All right, everybody, what is going on? And welcome back as we are back live here on Mets Weekly. And we are live at this very moment on YouTube and on X for watch-along coverage of Mets versus Angels. Game 33 of 162. The second game of this three-game set out in Anaheim. The second game of a 9-game road trip consisting of West Coast games and Midwest games. But before we start, guys, make sure to subscribe for live episodes of the Mets Weekly podcast following every single regular season series. If you guys did not check out the last edition of the Mets Weekly podcast, both Carson and Andrew did a fantastic job a couple days ago of breaking down the National Series. For those of you also watching on playback or listening on playback and want to do the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on our post notifications to know when we go live. Make sure to follow Mets Weekly on X, TikTok, follow us individually. All the links are down below in the description. But guys, what is going on? We're back here for another watch along, and we're coming off a rare Mets win. We are coming off a rare Mets win, and not only are we coming off a rare Mets win, but we are coming into an opportunity where the Mets actually have a chance to win a series. I know that's been very rare this season. They haven't won a lot of series. I know the last one that they won was, I believe, about a week and a half ago, where they took 2 out of 3 out of the Twins, and then they ended up, losing back-to-back series. Well, they got swept by the Rockies, and then they dropped that three-game series to the Washington Nationals. So, listen, the Mets are looking to get back on track. Obviously, we saw that they won yesterday. They won 4-3 off the back of a really good pitcher performance from Christian Scott. They got some really good RBI hits from guys like Francisco Alvarez, Marcus Semien, who ended up tying the game at 3, and then obviously we saw an inning later, Ronnie Mauricio came through and hit the eventual game-winning home run that put the Mets up 4-3, and then the bullpen, shout out to them because they did a fantastic job yesterday. Brazoban, Rayleigh, Luke Weaver, Devin Williams, they all did their thing yesterday. So, yeah, listen, like I talked about it yesterday in the postgame show, it was a solid overall win. Still not, the best performance that the Mets have had this year, but it was a good win. And listen, if this Mets team wants to turn around the season and actually make this season a bit more competitive to what we're expecting it to be, then they have to take care of the games against these so-called weaker teams. And the Angels, again, I know technically they have a better record than us, but just comparing the rosters side by side, the Mets are the better team, and they should be winning these games and these series. But, of course, we've said that for multiple series now, and obviously this team has played like garbage for most of the year. So we know that, for this team, it's kind of up in the air what you expect because, listen, would I be totally surprised if the Mets go out there and lose like 7-0 today? No, I wouldn't. Well, actually, I would a little bit because Noel McLean's on the mound today. I don't expect him to give up 7 runs, but do I maybe expect like a 2-0 loss where Noel McLean only gives up 2 runs and then the offense can't do anything because statistically, this offense has not, gave run production to Noel McLean as of recently. It's kind of like what we were talking about with Jacob deGrom. Not saying that McLean is the equivalent of Jacob deGrom, but we're just comparing that, both the aces of each staff, and, they never got any run support. But hopefully tonight's different. Hopefully they do give McLean some run support, and hopefully McLean does pitch well. But guys, because the game is about to start, so let's just go quickly through the starting lineup. So leading off and playing third base for the Mets, it is Bo Bichette. Batting second and DHing, it is Juan Soto. Batting third and catching is Francisco Alvarez. Batting fourth and playing first base, Mark Vientos. Batting fifth and playing second base, Marcus Semien. Batting sixth and playing left field and making his first start as a Met, it's Andy Ibanez. Batting seventh and playing center field, Tyrone Taylor. Batting eighth and playing right field, making his first start in a Mets uniform, Austin Slater. And then batting ninth and playing shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. And on the mound for the Mets, like I said, Nolan McLean. Over the Angel side of things, leading off and playing shortstop, Zach Neto. Batting second and playing center field, Mike Trout. Batting third and playing first base, Shanuel. Batting fourth and DHing, Jorge Soler. Batting fifth and DHing, Joe Adell. Batting sixth and playing left field, Nathaniel Lau. Batting seventh and playing second base, Vaughn Grissom. Batting eighth and playing third base, Oswald Peraza. And then batting ninth and catching his former New York Met, Travis d'Arnaud. And then on the mound for the Angels, left-handed pitcher, Reed Detmers. And let's just, because I believe Carson left up the, yes, he did. The pitching graphics for today's game. So obviously McLean versus Detmers. Looking at McLean's numbers, 35 and a third innings of work, 2.55 ERA, 2.24 FIP, and a K to walk percentage of 25.9%. Over to Reed Detmer's numbers: 33 and 2/3 innings pitched, a 4.28 ERA with 3.21 FIP, and a 19.1 K to walk percentage. And obviously, the game is about to start in a second, and it is being broadcasted on SNY. But obviously, you guys know that because you guys are watching the game yourselves, and you guys are also here. Let me get this the lineups back there. But yeah, obviously, we'll see what happens. Let's just see what you guys are doing. BBA, of course, saying late as fuck. What's going on, BBA? Maxwell saying this might be the worst lineup we have ran out all season. Yeah, that outfield consisting of Ibanez, Taylor, and Slater, it's not pretty. I'll just put it at that. BBA saying easy W. We shall see. Hopefully, it is an easy W. But with this Mets team, it's never really an easy W, is it? Because, I mean, we've seen this season that the Mets have played lesser opponents, and they've gone on to shit the bed. So, listen, hopefully they win today. We'll see, because this team needs to start winning games. They need to start getting a couple winning streaks under the belt, and they need to start winning series, which is the most important thing. But, like I said, we will see what happens. But obviously, Reed Detmers, he's throwing his final warm-up pitches as we prepare here for the game to start in Anaheim. Let me also get the scoreboard updated for you guys as we go from pregame to top of the first. Two Cats saying, "What's up, Matt? Nice looking lineup put out today by the Does." Yeah, like I said, not a pretty lineup. Maxwell saying this has to be the worst lineup we've had in years. 1986 saying, "Who the fuck is Ibanez?" We traded for him a couple days ago from the A's, so not good numbers, but I guess we'll see. Some dumpster Diamond Stearns ball. All right, and here's the first pitch to Bo Bichette, and that fastball is in there for a strike, and we are underway from Anaheim. BB saying 4 easy outs in a row. BB again saying Ewing with 2 more hits today, bring him up. Yeah, Ewing looks very good right now in AAA. The 0-1 pitch to Bichette, that curveball misses outside for ball 1. Yeah, AJ Ewing has looked very enticing. Obviously he was killing it at AA with the Rumble Ponies, then he gets called up to AAA with the Syracuse Mets, and he basically picked off right where he left off from AA. So again, I don't expect him to come up right away as Bichette fouls off that pitch. 1-2 count now to him. Yeah, listen, I don't expect AJ Ewing to come up right away, but listen, if he keeps smashing in AAA. And this Mets offense is kind of still stumbling. Maybe it's going to force David Stearns' hand to actually call him up and, insert him into the lineup, because this Mets team, it needs more contact, needs more speed, as that pitch misses down low for ball 2. Good take there by Bichette. So, yeah, listen, I'm all for, giving AJ Ewing a chance to show what he's got if this, season doesn't go anywhere. And look, even if the Mets do turn around, maybe AJ Ewing is a key piece, that comes up and, helps this team, move forward if they do find a way to turn the season around. The 2-2 pitch, Bichette foul, or he lines that pitch down the first base line, but it goes foul. Count remains 2-2. So, yeah, and listen, he also had a very good spring training as well. Obviously, he looked really good in the outfield because we know that he could play, center field. He could play a little bit of second base as well. So, he's a very intriguing piece, Ewing. So, I'm excited. The 2-2 pitch to Bichette, swung on and missed for strike 3. Bichette strikes out on the curveball, and that's the first out and the first strikeout of the day for Reed Detmers and the Angels. Two Cats saying, if they can't minimum win the series, it's time to give up all hope if there was even any left. And Scott cannot go back down 2. He can't be any worse than what Senga and Pearson. Yeah. Well, first of all, I mean, Senga, his vagina hurts, so I don't even want to see him on the team anymore. And same with Pearson. I don't want to see Pearson anymore. Not that he's injury prone, he just sucks. All right, now here's Juan Soto in first, AB, and Detmers gets that first pitch in for a strike. Burn Toast, what's going on? Saying instead of getting a bunch of 26 men, can they get one good bat for that money? Would be nice. In 1986, saying you have 2 left fielders for the Mets listed. Yeah, no, Carson, he made a mistake. Should Soto was DHing, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. And Maxwell saying Acuna. Yeah, I saw that Acuna left with an injury during the Braves game. That was our time. Laughed my ass off. Yeah. And then 2 Cats again saying, I swear to God, you can hear everything in that stadium on TV. Yeah, you can. All right, Soto behind here, 0-2. And Detmers misses with that curveball low, so ball 1. The 1-2 pitch to Soto, swung on and missed for strike 3. Soto goes down, swinging on the high fastball, and Reed Detmers has back-to-back strikeouts to start off the ball game. Send Carson to jury's house for that mistake. Listen, maybe, you know, that might have to be the punishment now on the channel if someone fucks up, that, you know, you get sent to jury's house. All right, now here's Alvarez in here for his first AB of the day, and he takes that curveball in the zone for 0-1. The 0-1 pitch to Alvarez misses up and away for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch to Alvarez misses inside for ball 2. Good take there by Alvarez. The 2-1 pitch misses outside for ball 3. So good AB here by Alvarez as he gets himself into a hitter's count. The 3-1 count to Alvarez. Swings and a miss there. So Detmers gets the count back to full as he gets Alvarez to swing and miss at that high fastball. Mark Viento's on deck here for the Mets. All right, Detmers has his pitch and he's into his windup, the 3-2. And Alvarez skies that ball into right field. Joe Adell gets under it, makes the catch, 3 outs. So Reed Detmers here with a quick 1-2-3 inning. He also had back-to-back strikeouts to start off the ball game. And we now head to the bottom of the first. Well, it will be Zach Neto, Mike Trout, and Shanuel to face Nolan McLean in the bottom of the first. All right, okay, update the scoreboard for you guys. Two Cats saying Alvy's a tough watch at times, man. He definitely is a frustrating player to watch. I mean, we all know that his defense hasn't been good. His bat has dropped off recently. I mean, obviously he brung in the first run of the game yesterday with that RBI single, but you know, he's been kind of struggling as of late as also. So, but hopefully he gets back to form. Pantry's what's going on, saying I can't wait to see how Mendoza tries to lose us this game. Oh wait, he already did with this lineup. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, again, that lineup is not pretty at all. Also got 62 of you guys watching so far to start off this watch long stream. So as always, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, share the live stream, hit the notification bell as well. You guys are awesome. We always, you know, we appreciate you guys a lot. So thank you as always. Wagaman should be starting over Soto. There might be a discussion there. All right, we got Nolan McLean here as he's throwing his final warm-up pitches here to Alvarez. Obviously, this was the highlights of his last start, which was the first game of the doubleheader, which the Mets ended up losing because, of course, they did not provide Nolan McLean any type of run support apart from a Tyrone Taylor solo home run. And in fact, that was their only run that they scored across the 2 games in that doubleheader. So, yeah, that wasn't cool to watch. But anyway, here's Nolan McLean to face Zach Neto. The first pitch gets Neto to swing and miss at that sinker low in the zone. And McLean is quickly ahead here, 0-1 on Zach Neto. Neto batting .227 to start the season. The 0-1 pitch from McLean hits the zone for strike 2. All right, McLean has his pitch. He's set with the 0-2 pitch, and that sweeper misses outside for ball one. The 1-2 pitch from McLean. Sweeper again misses outside for ball two. Pantry saying, I still can't believe we got swept by the Rockies. I can, because we've been absolutely shit this season. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike three. McLean gets Netter a strikeout on the high sinker, and just like that, McLean has his first strikeout of the ball game. What up, fam? What's going on, Ibby? Ibby, you gonna cook up any more AI videos today to keep us all entertained? And guys, as always, if you guys have not subscribed to Till Mets Do His Part, both Ibby and John Sapanaro, they've been on our watch-alongs this year. They do a fantastic job over there covering the Mets. McLean starts off Trout with that fastball in the zone, counting out 0-1. Trout has a 20-game on-base streak to start the year. The 0-1 pitch by McLean, swung on and miss for strike two. McLean gets him to swing and miss at that inside sinker. I've been laughing at the Carson one. The Carson one is definitely funny. All right, the 0-2 pitch here by McLean. Sweeper misses outside for ball one. But yeah, like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to Till Mets Do His Part. Because like I said, they do a fantastic job. They do a weekly show covering the Mets. So, yep. So like I said, make sure you guys subscribe. Here we got the defensive alignment here for the Mets. Maxwell saying just need the team to get back to 500 so I can pretend the beginning of the season didn't happen. Appreciate it. Yep, always Ibby. Always Ibby. You guys do good stuff over there. The 1-2 pitch. And Trout gets frozen there with that sweeper inside the zone for strike three. And just like that, McLean has back-to-back strikeouts to start off the ball game. Really beautiful pitch there by McLean to freeze Trout there. Pantry saying, not sure what I would hate more, watching the team right now or running it back and still being bad like the Phillies did. Yeah, I mean, again, McLean here gets quickly ahead on Shanuel 0-1. I'd rather this personally, not that I like losing, but I've always said I would have rather tried something else than run it back. So even if both situations were the same and you're being bad with, whether you're running it back with the team or putting out a whole new team, I rather would have done it with the new team because I'm like, it was time to try something new at that point. The 1-1 pitch to Shanuel. And Shanuel fouls off that fastball. Count now 1-2. Turbo, what's going on? Hello from work. Hopefully we can start a little streak going. Hopefully Turbo, and always what's going on. And always, guys, if you guys have not checked out Turbo stuff on YouTube, make sure you guys do subscribe to him because he puts out a lot of funny videos every Tuesday, as he calls it, Turbo Tuesday. So make sure you guys check him out. The 1-2 pitch is fouled back to the screen. Count still 1-2. Pantry saying, yeah, agree. Just wish Stearns didn't get a roster full of highly injured players. Needed better depth guys than Beatty and Vientos. Agree with you there, Pantries. All right, McLean shaking off a couple of pitches there from Alvarez, but now he has his pitch. He's into his windup, and Shanuel hits that ball into right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So the Angels have their first base hit of the ball game. Good piece of hitting by Shanuel there. All right, now it will be Jorge Soler to come to the plate for the Angels, and of course we saw Soler had a two-route home run yesterday as well off Christian Scott to give the Angels an early lead. But hopefully this time McLean could get Soler out here, and we can head to the top of the second, tied 0-0 instead of being down 2-0. First pitch to Soler, that sinker misses inside for ball one. What's going on, Armand? How you doing? The 1-0 pitch. That hits the bottom part of the zone for strike one. Count now 1-1. Burn Toast asking, where's Turbo's home city? I believe he's from Brooklyn. I believe that's what he said before in his videos. And Soler hits that ball through the hole. Well, Semi will try to get there, but it's going to die there as it gets to the outfield. So Jorge Soler has a single here, and the Angels have back-to-back base hits here in the bottom of the first. So 2 hits here for the Angels. Yeah, Soler got jammed a little bit, and he just was able to muscle it out enough to the right field and through the first and second base hole. And like I said, it got to the outfield and then it just hit the grass and it kind of just died. So at least the second base runner, who was it? Shanuel wasn't able to turn and hit the third base because the ball just died there. So at least now it's runners. It's runners at first and second instead of runners at the corners. But McLean here is ahead of Adele here, 0-1. Adele skies that ball, but that's going to go into the seats foul. Count now 0-2. McNeil would have got to that. Sark, yeah. McNeil would not have gotten to that pick. I know you're being sarcastic. The 0-2 pitch. Sweeper misses outside for ball 1. So McLean just having, to work a little bit here in this first inning after giving up the 2 out base hits. The 1-2 pitch from McLean. Adele once again fouls off that fastball back to the seats. So count still 1-2. Andrew asked another hard-hitting question here. Helen Keller versus Uncrustable, who you got? I don't know. That's a tough question there. Chat, what you guys saying? Helen Keller or Uncrustable? 1-2 pitch, and Adele fouls off that sweeper again. So Adele really making McLean here work in this AB. Maxwell saying, I'm just excited for the young guns. Tong had a really good outing. Weninger looks good. Clifford has promise. And Ewing looks like a stud. Yeah, I heard that Tong had a really good outing today in AAA. And obviously Weninger's had really good numbers to start the year. So, and obviously Clifford, he has a big power bat. The 1-2 pitch by McLean. And Adele hits that ball out to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Slater will throw the ball in. But he will, well, actually, let's see if he came around with the score, because the Mets did get Jorge Soler out at third, but did the run come across before the out was recorded at third base? And it did. Okay, so the Mets get the third out here in the inning as they get Joe Adele, or not Joe Adele, but they get Jorge Soler out at third base. But Shanuel was able to come across in time before the out was recorded, so the Angels take an early 1-0 lead. Listen, gotta get runs. Gotta get runs. It is what it is. All right. It is amazing, the early pitch counts of this team. I mean, McLean really hasn't had high pitch counts in the early innings, because typically he started off the games really good. Just in this first inning, I guess the Angels are seeing him really well. So, listen, it is what it is. They're only down 1-0. Again, they were down 2-0 yesterday after the first inning. So, listen, they've shown yesterday they can come back. Whether they can do 2 days in a row, that's certainly a question to be had. But listen, obviously, if they were ever going to win this ball game, they were going to need to score more than 1 run anyway. So, let's see what happens, obviously. But it will be Vientos, Semien, and Andy Ibanez here to hit for the Mets in the top of the second. Two Cats saying insurmountable lead. BB saying what an ace. Carson's knocker saying where's Carson? I believe Carson said he was going to join the watch along around 10:30. So you guys have me for another half hour. All right, now here's Mark Vientos for his first AB of the night, and Detmers gets that curveball in the zone for strike one. The 0-1 pitch to Vientos, misses down low for ball one. Good take there. Ibby saying, I'm up third, but I'll stay in the chat during the AB. I mean, that's going to be a rare... It's going to be like one of those like mic'd up moments from the All-Star game where Ibby's up at bat, but he's still going to be, commenting with us in the chat, so that should be interesting. The 1-1 pitch to Vientos. He skies that ball into right field. Trout will get there, and he'll make the catch as it just died as it got to the warning track. Okay. One away here in the second inning. All right, now here's Semien up here as he falls behind Detmers 0-1. Semien fouls off that inside pitch. Count now 0-2. Ibby saying, hit the weights, Mark, put down the purse. And Pantry saying, warning track power from Vientos. All right, here's the 0-2 pitch to Semien from Detmers as he takes that curveball in the dirt for ball one. The 1-2 pitch to Semien fouls back that fastball to the screen. And Semien takes that pitch low again, so now the count 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to Semien. Pitch misses inside for ball three, so Semien works the count back from 0-2 to a full count. I thought they got the out before. Yeah, apparently the broadcast was saying that the run shouldn't have counted, but look, again, the run probably shouldn't have counted, but you know what? They got to score anyway, so you know what? Hey, it is what it is. The 3-2 pitch to Semien, and he skies that ball into center field, but doesn't even get... It barely gets out of the infield anyway, as the second baseman makes the catch there. Vaughn Grissom makes the catch for the second out. I thought he got more of a better piece off that off the TV screen. All right, now here's Andy Ibanez here for his first AB in a Mets uniform. It's 2 for 17, 0 home runs, 3 RBIs to start the year. All right, AB, let's see what you got. First pitch misses down low for ball one. Ibanez is 33 years old, born in Havana, Cuba. Made his MLB debut on May 4th of 2021. The 1-0 pitch to Ibanez. Hits the zone for strike one. The 1-1 pitch to Ibanez, and he skies that ball into left field, but it won't be deep enough at all. The left fielder, Nathaniel Lau, gets under and makes the catch for the third and final out for the inning. So Reed Detmers once again has a 1-2-3 inning here in the second inning. We head to the bottom of the second where the Angels still lead 1-0. And it'll be Nathaniel Lau, Vaughn Grissom, and Jose Peraza to hit for the Angels. There, Ibby Maxwell's coming for you. I mean, listen, I don't think, Listen, Ibby, I like you, but I think Maxwell. I think Maxwell might be right here. I think we might have to DFA you, Ibby. I mean, listen, you could still make AI chat. You could still make AI videos. You could still, you could still come in here and comment with us. But you know what? Maybe your time on the baseball field is gonna have to come to an end, Ibby. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Two Cats saying ban people who wear glasses. I mean, hey, listen, Ibby, the chat's coming after you. I mean, are you gonna defend yourself here? It was one AB. I mean, listen. I'm not the one who's demanding your DFA. It's the people in the chat. So you got to argue with with Max and Two Cats here. All right. Also got about 80, 89, 90 people watching us right now. So as always, thank you guys for your support. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well. You guys are awesome as always. All right, now here's Noel McLean into face Josh Lowe. Sorry, I thought it was Nathaniel. Yeah, okay, so it's Josh Lowe. And Josh Lowe hits that ball out to left field. It'll be hit right at Ibanez, though, as he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. One away here in the bottom part of the second. All right, the first pitch here to Vaughn Grissom misses upstairs with that sinker. Count now 1-0. The 1-0 pitch to Grissom misses upstairs again for ball 2. BBA saying Mets need to win when McLean and Peralta pitch. 100%, absolutely. Those are your two best pitchers, and you have to take advantage of that. Robert Carlisle said Ibanez just playing Mendoza. 2-0 pitch hits the zone for strike 1. Ibby saying hold my earrings, get my Vaseline, time to rumble. Two guys saying I'm sorry, Ibby. I'm currently bet hostage by Mendy with his sword held against my head. I was forced to say it. 2-1 pitch misses outside for ball 3. And Robert saying I stubbed my toe today. Fire Mendoza. Guess we're gonna blame Mendoza now for everything. Robert stubbed his toe. It's Mendy's fault. The 3-1 pitch hit on the ground. Bichette up with it. Over with the throw to first base. And that's second out of the inning here. Now it'll be Jose Peraza to hit here for the Angels. And the first pitch is hit on the ground right to Mauricio, who comes up with it over to first base. 3 outs. So McLean with a nice bounce back 1-2-3 inning here. But the Angels still lead 1-0 as we head to the top of the third. It'll be Taylor, Slater, and Mauricio to hit for the Mets here in the top of the third. Good quick inning there by Noel McLean. It's what we like to see. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, we're back here now for the top of the third. And that pitch hits the top of the zone for strike one. Count 0-1 here to Tyrone Taylor. Hell yeah, nice inning swing pantries. McLean will be back there in 30 seconds with our offense. Probably 0-2 here to Tyrone Taylor. I should sue Mendy, though, for traumatizing me. He has bigger knockers than any women on the hub. Harry Pepperoni. Jesus Christ, you guys are fucking insane. The 0-2 pitch here to Taylor. Misses inside for ball one. Berto saying that picture is motivational for the gym. BB Simpson to the office, but can't afford to keep losing McLean and Peralta games. Please, God, we need this team to get back to 500 with some hope at best. Agree with you, BB, right there. And Max saying, I'm not even mad at Mendy anymore. The 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed from Tyrone Taylor for strike three. And Reed Detmers has a strikeout here to start off the top of the third. And now Austin Slater will come up to the plate. And yeah, I'm not even mad at Mendy anymore. I've moved from anger to apathy. All right, now here's Austin Slater for his first AB. And that pitch hits the bottom part of the zone for strike one. Slater had a base hit yesterday in the games, which was his first base hit in a Mets uniform. Detmers now has his pitch with the 0-1 pitch, and that ball is hit to the outfield. That's going to get down for a base hit. The left fielder will try to get after that. Let's see if Slater will try to advance to second base on that, and he will. He will get the second base with a stand-up double. So Austin Slater with back-to-back games and has 2 base hits for the Mets here. So good AB there from Slater and a good piece of hitting there from him as well. And that's also the first hit for the hit for the Mets as well in this ball game. So, and just like that, the Mets have an RBI opportunity here in the top of the third. And Ronnie Mauricio come to the plate, and obviously we saw that Mauricio last night had the game-winning home run yesterday, and I believe it was the 6th inning. First pitch to Mauricio, swings and misses at that pitch. Count now 0-1. And yeah, Mauricio obviously was 1 for 3 last night with that home run. The 0-1 pitch to Mauricio. It was close pitch, but the umpire called it a strike. I guess that pitch just got enough of the inside part of the plate. But there's the highlight of the Mauricio home run from last night. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Mauricio, and he takes that pitch in the dirt for ball one. Good take there from Ronnie. Oh, and guys, we have someone, or potentially will be. I know he's in the studio in the background. Doesn't have his camera yet. Doesn't have his camera on yet, so I won't add him. The 1-2 pitch to Mauricio, swung on and missed for strike three. Mauricio strikes out on that off-speed ball in the dirt. And just like that, Detmers has his second out of the inning. And guys, also we did have some breaking news earlier today. Just want to get you guys' thoughts on this, and obviously I'll talk about mine. But Luis Torrens did get extended today. He signed a 2-year extension for $11.5 million, so $5.75 million each year with $2 million up front. So listen, in my opinion, good extension. Torrens has been a solid backup catcher for this team the last couple of years. Obviously, this team has, or the team brought in Torrens midway through the 2024 season. They got him from cash considerations from the Yankees. And listen, he's been a really good, piece for this team. Obviously, like I said, a decent backup catcher, has provided some decent offense here or there. Bichette now up as that pitch hits the zone. Count now 1-1. And he also provides very good defense as well behind the plate. Obviously, very good blocking ability and also very good at throwing out runners when they try to steal second base. So overall, like the extension there on Torrens. Really good deal for a really good backup catcher. The 1-1 pitch to Bichette is hit over the second baseman's head. The second baseman, that's going to get down. That's going to roll to the outfield. Austin Slater will round third, and he'll head home to score the first run of the game for the New York Mets, and the Mets tie up the ball game at 1-1. Good piece of hitting there by Bo Bichette. Got that pitch in the strike zone, swung it, took it to the opposite field, and Bo Bichette has been looking a lot better as of late. So good piece of hitting there by Bo to tie up the ball game for the Mets here. All right, now Juan Soto will come up to hit. And Soto swings first pitch and pops that ball up on the infield. The shortstop Neto will get onto that and makes the catch for the third and final out of the inning. But the Mets do end up tying up the ball game here on a Bo Bichette RBI single. We head to the bottom of the third with the game all tied up at 1. All right, let me update the scoreboard here for you guys. Pantry saying with Ronnie, oof, should probably stop switch hitting. Looks awful from the right side. Even though down at AAA, he was taking some good swings right-handed. He had pretty good numbers right-handed. But so far at the major league level, he really hasn't looked quite the same as in the minor leagues in terms of hitting right-handed. Even though his lefty swing has looked really good, and even yesterday's home run he hit that left-handed. So. And yeah, Maxwell saying good sign there. Pantry saying good extension, best backup catcher. Thank you, Yankees. Very nice. BB saying sweet. Obviously, that was the Bo Bichette hit. And same with Two Cats. Pantry saying nice, Bo. Bo knows. Attaboy. Maxwell saying Bo has been the unluckiest hitter in baseball. Hopefully, his luck starts to turn. And 0-1, what's going on? Need Bo to hit 300. He's coming around. Two Cats saying, Matt, whenever the Mets have a walk-off win, which is a rare occasion, the core 4 of you guys commenting all have to rip your shirts and jerseys off, especially Andrew. Should be a challenge. I don't know if you want to see Rhino titties. I don't really want to rip my shirt off either on stream. Not that I have anything to hide. I don't know. It's kind of weird to strip your clothes off on live stream, but that's just me. I don't know what Evan, Carson, and Andrew think, but hey, listen, I guess you guys gotta have your opinions on that, or they'll have their opinions on that. All right, now here's Noel McLean back out for the bottom of the third as he faces Travis d'Arnaud, and that first pitch sinker misses upstairs for ball 1. d'Arnaud is 0 for 2 last night. He's batting 148 with a 466 OPS start off the year. The 1-0 pitch is hit on the ground, up the middle. Mauricio up with it over to first base. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. Andrew will be all in for that one. All right, now here's McLean to face Zach Neto, and he gets Neto's swing and miss at that high fastball. Count now 0-1. The 0-1 pitch hits the zone for strike 2, so McLean quickly ahead of Neto here, 0-2. Trout on deck here, struck out back in the first inning.
There we go.
All right, here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. McLean gets Zach Neto here to strike out on the sweeper. And just like that, McLean has 2 quick outs to start the bottom of the third. And guys, we do have Carson from the chat is here. What's going on, Carson?
Hi.
Oh, and we do have Evan as well.
Oh, and we have Evan from Ranger Central.
From the chat, even though it wasn't in the chat, but the Evan from the chat.
All right, for the Knicks fans in here, looks like it's Philly.
Let's
Game
go.
on,
We get
Embiid.
2 weeks of boobs flopping all over the gym.
And boobs.
Samaj is on a generational run right now. Did you see
What
any of
about-
the tweets I sent in the group chat?
I'll catch up.
I'll
later.
check my phone in a second.
I knew either way we were going to get a generational crash out. Either it was from, obviously, it was going to be either from Samaj or it was going to be from Broads.
The 1-1 pitch. Trout
That's
skies
true.
that ball back into the seats. Count now 1-2.
But
Also,
also,
we're still getting a win because Broads is going to crash out over the Flyers either way.
possibly, yeah. Yeah! They have no business winning that series.
I don't really think you could crash out over the Flash, to be honest.
They have no business winning that series. That
Yeah,
should be Canes in 4, in my opinion.
This is
The
why we
1-2
need
pitch from
Western Ray.
McLean. Misses outside for ball 2.
The NHL needs
How's
to create.
how's John doing?
I don't know. John hasn't tweeted about the Celtics, and Nico and I were talking about that, and we're very confused.
Trouty.
Let me see if he
The
put up a
2-2
tweet.
pitch misses upstairs. Full count now to Trout.
Canes are winning the cup. Well, with what is it? Is
Did you guys see what I sent in our group chat? 3-2 pitch to Trout, and he freezes him there with the sinker there. So McLean strikes out Trout for the second time in this ball game, and now we head to the top of the 4th, but the game's still tied up at 1-1. Very good piece of pitching there by Noel McLean.
a piece of pitching. I mean, I'm still not ruling out Tampa, but with them in a game 7, I don't know.
Tampa always fucks my bracket over. So I'm just expecting them to lose game 7 tomorrow.
I think.
Still not counting them out, and then also Colorado is still.
Well, I still have Colorado coming out of the West, but a part of me thinks that if Buffalo manages to get to the Eastern Conference Final, I think they're going to find a way to win the cup. I don't know. They just have the magic from this. They just have that magic this year.
To me, they're reminding me, though, too much of the 21-22 Rangers in a way. Like, not that they're goalie reliant, but it's like they're just on this weird run right now that, like, it could go far, and it's like, oh shit, maybe they could win, but then they're just gonna run into a team that has experience and is better than them. I could see them getting to the finals, though, for sure, but
It could.
I don't know. I still think whoever comes out of Tampa and Montreal makes the cup from the East.
We'll see. At least the playoffs. At least the playoffs have been entertaining this year.
I cannot get behind that, hating Tampa more than New Jersey, the Islanders, and Philly.
No.
I respect Tampa, honestly. Like, I can't hate them, even though they've broke my heart so many times. A lot of it is also the Rangers just urinating on themselves, so it's like I can't even be mad at them.
The Rangers always shoot themselves in the foot against Tampa. Like,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah,
thing.
Tampa just plays the game the right way.
And also, you have
They
to give
do.
them some respect because they did beat the Islanders for us 2 years
Hey,
in a row.
speaking of Rangers, guys, how do we feel about Tanner Glass being the head of our developmental staff now? Yay!
wanna
And
punch
Alvarez hits that ball through the hole. That's a base hit. So Alvarez has a base hit here to start the top of the 4th, and that's the 3rd hit of the game for the Mets.
I know he didn't actually say this, but David Stern's extending Luis Torrens, basically in response to telling Francisco Alvarez to stop being a fat turd behind the plate. It's great. Not gonna lie, it's a great message to send.
Yeah. Just wish he had other messages to send. And Vientos hits that ball down the 3rd baseline, but it's going to go foul.
Extending Torrens is like the best move Stearns has made since like the beginning of January.
All right, Vientos is 0 for 1 in this ball game. He flew out back in the 2nd inning. The 0-1 pitch to Vientos hits the zone for strike 2.
I'm very excited to see what Unk has to say.
It'd be saying mustache and beanie. Oh, what? Unk's back for the podcast.
Yeah, Unk's gonna be.
Yo, two pitching.
Likely, fuck you, Mark.
Disgusting swing by Vientos as he's down on strikes in the top of the 4th.
Finally gonna show up for once.
No.
So
Well, if you do,
Unk is showing up.
Yeah, I think I want to hear his opinions on Luis Torrens getting extended. That's why I can't wait. Can't wait.
All right, now here's Marcus Semien up for his first AB of the ball game, and Semien hits that ball down the line, but it goes just foul.
Why is Simeon like a fucking NPC with the bases empty and then?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Andrew's going to be
clutch
on.
merchant.
So I don't know if Andrew's going to be on the podcast, but if you guys do need another guy for Monday, I'm available. Yo, one pitch, and Sammy hits that ball out to left field. The left fielder will try to get there, but it's going to go foul.
I keep forgetting they don't have Taylor Ward anymore.
He's in He's with Cheeto Bear in Baltimore.
He's with the Cheeto Bear. Gonna go. the Giroux. Bro.
What?
The Giroux holiday tweet from Samaj, bro. We should send that to the chat and tag Steven, bro. This is like a Carson on a daily. You feel me, Steven?
The 0-2 pitch here to Semien, and he strikes out there on that pitch in the dirt. So Detmers has back-to-back strikeouts here after the leadoff single to Alvarez.
Alva dog.
And Ibby will now come up for second AB of the day.
Yay!
Come on, Ibby, do your thing.
Let's go.
Go,
$400
Ibby.
million payroll, and this guy's hitting 6.
Slay King, slay Ibby. First pitch to Ibby.
Guys.
Hits
Austin
the bottom part of the zone for
Slater's
strike
here,
one.
Hit lefties.
Hey, Slater had a double in the game so far.
He did.
The 0-1 pitch to Ibanez, and he swings and misses at that changeup. Count now 0-2.
Why is Wilfredo Tovar back with this team, bro? Like, why?
The 0-2 pitch to Ibanez. Takes that ball low in the dirt for ball one.
Is that beanie permanently attached? Yes.
Yeah, he can't take it off.
I'll tell you what's under it. But I only go to Temple with it.
The 1-2 pitch from Ibanez, and he
Went
around for strike 3. So Detmers gives up the leadoff single to Alvarez, but then he strikes out the next 3 batters to get out of the top of the 4th. We head to the bottom of the 4th, but the game's still tied at 1. Bro, I'm just not looking at the chat. Samaj went on an all-time heater.
They just don't make him like him. You know? They just don't make him like it. Yeah. No, you're just horrible. You're horrible. Terrible. Hold on, can I?
If only he tweeted about the Rangers.
Bro, I need a video of Samaj. I need a video of Samaj reenacting the Canadian sawing his TV in half. And to be honest, he went quick with it. That guy in that video.
Yeah.
To be honest, we gotta wait. Hold on. Do you guys? Either of you guys have that video? We gotta put that on. Gotta put that on the StreamYard here.
You might just look it up on Twitter. Daniel saying, "What's going on, people? Happy Saturday. What's going on, Daniel?"
Daniel.
BB is asking to show your toupee, Carson.
I don't have a toupee. No.
Nice to see Mendoza's head 10 inches up his ass again, not noticing the runner was tagged out before crossing the plate in that first inning.
As opposed to it being 15 inches up his ass. Not a good... exactly. Not a good showing by Ibby. Exactly. This is the problem. He thinks he's good, but he's not. He has such an ego. Doesn't care about his teammates at all.
I thought after reading that comment, you were going to play the song.
Oh.
McLean is ahead of your 0-1.
That's right. I'm on the offline stream. I still have the game up from before.
Nolan Ryan. And now Nolan McLean.
All right. The 0-1 pitch here to Shanuel. Misses inside for ball one. Oh, gather around, my merry friends. The The 1-1 pitch to Shaniel misses outside with the sinker.
I was waiting
Ball
for
2.
Evan to hit the ox. I was hoping that he would.
Oh, I got you if you want.
No, because we know he's
want
going to
me
play
on off?
first.
What do you
Of
mean?
course, dude.
The 2-1 pitch misses inside. 3-1.
What am I gonna play first? That's a good question.
Yeah, we know what you're going to play, so just get it out of the way. Oh, I'm surprised you went that route. 3-1 pitch hits the top of the zone. Full count.
Showstopper first. Okay.
The 3-2 pitch from McLean. Shaniel hits that ball on the ground. Vientos up with it, takes it to first base. 1 away here in the bottom part of the 4th.
Evidence game and
All right, now here's Jorge Soler up here for second ABs, 1-for-1 in the ball game, and that fastball misses outside for ball 1. One 0 pitch misses downstairs for ball 2. Two 0 pitch from McLean. Misses, but all right, umpire calls it a strike, and Soler won't challenge either.
Hey, Two Cats, if you hear the just the bangers we are hearing, like you be vibing.
The 2-1 pitch to Soler, and that fastball misses upstairs for ball 3.
also it's actually Adam Levine. Get it right at least. Come on.
Yeah, true. One of 3 pitchers with less than a 200 bang.
The 3-1 pitch by Soler. The 3-1 pitch by McLean, and that pitch hits the zone. Full count.
Yeah.
The 3-2 pitch misses downstairs for ball 4. McLean walks Soler here.
That's not Pixie.
Hey, it's Grogu. And Wayne Randazzo.
Wayne Randazzo, I miss you. Please take over for Cohen when he's gone.
First pitch here to Adele. Misses upstairs for ball 1. 1-0.
Well, this song we're playing right now is likely never going to be released to the public, but we've got quite a few. We're still working on it. It's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would but
the 1-0 pitch misses away for ball 2. Yeah, I thought weren't the memberships was supposed to launch start of May.
Yeah, unfortunately. There's a little bit of a delay, kind of like GTA 6.
The 2-0 pitch. Adele fouls off that pitch. 2-1.
We'll still lap GTA 6. It's okay.
Adele's 1-for-1 in the ball game, and we have a donation here, a $9.99 donation from Z Corp. Mets' worst record on 40th anniversary 1986. Shame. Well, thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate it.
Yep. Hey.
2-1 pitch hits the strike zone for strike 2.
Yeah.
The 2-2 pitch from McLean, and Adele hits that ball through the hole. That's going to be a base hit. Abanis will come up with it, but Adele here with the second hit of the ball game, and the Angels have runners at first and second with 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, thanks for the $9.99. Yeah, this is 40th anniversary of. It's been 40 years. And if it's 41, it'll be for Tom Deaver. Ah, shit.
Justin Willard will come out to the mound.
Willie Pooh.
Willie Pooks. Ground ball here, he can get. Ground ball here, he'll probably be able to get through the. Probably be able to.
Now
get
here's
to the
Josh Lowe up here. First pitch hits the zone upstairs for strike one.
I'll never understand that one part.
The 0-1 pitch hits the zone for strike two with that backdoor sweeper.
Why is that comment funny to me?
Keep flipping.
Yeah.
The 0-2 pitch, and Lau fouls off that curveball. 0-2.
Yeah, they were in the chat earlier.
What happened?
Those things were in the chat earlier.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Carson's titties. The 0-2 pitch, and Alvey can't block.
I hate you.
Runners.
I don't
sucks.
like you at all. I really don't.
Runners advance 90 feet each. Now the Angels have run second and third with only one out.
Why did they extend Terens? That's why. I can't with him, dude.
The 1-2 pitch is fouled up the first baseline.
Did Bro get sniped? What just happened? Evan, if you don't turn your camera on, you're going to be marked absent, going once, going twice, 2.5, 2 3/4, strike 3. I'm calling Principal Doze.
what a shame.
That's some bars right there. He is.
Number one, I'm too
Yes.
I'm too lazy to turn my camera on. Number two,
The 1-2 pitch, and McClain gets him looking for strike three there. That sinker hits the top of the zone for strike three. And just like that, McClain only needs one more out here to get out of the jam here.
Number two, my
Now-
camera angle sucks either way. Number three, I'm currently not wearing a shirt, so
Oh.
I'm not turning my
And also,
camera on.
you're in Matt's attic.
Yeah,
right now,
I'm in
right?
Matt's room right now.
Waiting for the extracurricular activities at the
First
after the
pitch hits
game.
the zone for strike one on Grissom. The 0-1 pitch, and that sweeper's fouled off. So
I have a feeling
McClain
we're
is now
missing
ahead
some
here on
Tobias
Grissom
Myers.
0-2. Probably.
See some Tobias Myers. Yeah.
Freaky Central, exactly.
You don't even want to know, man.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here gooning, like, obviously that's what I'm doing right now.
The 0-2 pitch, and that
Your
ball
mother's
is going to
asshole.
get down. 2 runs will come across the score, and the Angels will take
Thank
a
you,
3-1
Alvey.
lead on a Grissom
Thank you,
2
Alvey.
RBI single.
It's all
That's what we
McLean's
call
fault.
run prevention. Thank you, Alvey.
No, it's all McLean's fault.
It is.
Fucking Christ. Gooning to the Slater, Ibanez combo, dynamic duo, exactly. His camera is on, he's just in Matt's pants at the moment, exactly, you get it.
I know my rights.
No, that's not true.
0-1 pitch hits the zone for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch lays off that sweeper. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch misses again with that sweeper. 2-2. This is the most runs McLean's allowed in his first 4 innings at any start of his career.
Wow, he sucks. I love how the
2-2
Phillies...
pitch.
Did the Phillies win today?
I don't think so.
Because I was going to
I
say,
think
the
they lost.
Phillies, I know going into today were undefeated since firing Thompson.
Yep. Mets lose one of their challengers here. Full count here to Peraza. Three-two, and that ball will be hit. It'll be just get past the diving glove of Marcus Semien, and that's another hit for the Angels. The runner moves. Vaughn Grissom moves to third base, and the Angels have runners at the corners here with still 2 outs in the inning.
Alvarez sucks.
Yeah, but McLean hasn't been sharp today. Now Darnell will come up, who's 0 for 1 in the ball game with the ground out, back in the 3rd inning. First pitch hits the zone for strike 1. Darnell will challenge, but that call will be upheld, so the Angels will lose one of their challenges here. And the up call is confirmed.
Yeah, Gary just said Myers is up. Marlin.
McLean with the check over back at first base. And Peraza is back in there safely. And Peraza fouls off that pitch. Count now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. McLean gets Darnell to strike out in the inning, but the Angels take a lead here on a couple of singles as they take a 3-1 lead as we head to the top of the 5th. It'll be Taylor, Slater, and Mauricio to hit for the Mets in the top of the 5th.
I'm gonna guarantee you they're gonna cut to McLean, and he is gonna be so pissed in that dugout.
Sun don't shine.
McLean looks pissed in that dugout.
Just got the Frank the Tank retweet. Nice.
All right, here's Tyrone Taylor now up here for his second AB of the night. He's 0 for 1 with the strikeout, which was all the way back in the third inning. First pitch to Taylor. Hits the strike zone. 0-1.
All right, offense. You going to roll over and die? Turbo. Nope.
The 0-1
Apparently
pitch,
not.
and Taylor skies that ball into center field. Trout will get onto that to make the first out of the inning. Tobias Myers warming up in the bullpen for the Mets. Oh, God, not this song. Jesus Christ.
Full time.
Carson loves this song.
So do I. So I made it.
It's so long, bro.
Slater now up here for a second AB. Doubled back in the earlier innings. Fouls out that first pitch. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, and Slater takes that pitch inside for ball 1.
The end of this song is great. It's like fucking falsetto notes with dingus.
The 1-1 pitch to Slater, and he swings and misses at that changeup on the outside part of the plate. 1-2.
Gonna have to come from behind once again. Speaking of coming from behind, Evan, I know that this is a process that you and Matt always like to talk about off stream.
So,
The 1-2 pitch misses downstairs for ball 2.
Oh no. Oh no.
2-2, and that ball's hit the left field, and the left fielder will make the catch for the second out. ABI saw the DM. I don't know if he could play it on here. That's the only thing.
send it.
I'll send it in the group chat.
Alright.
I sent it in our group chat. All right, now Mauricio is up. That curveball is his own for strike 1.
Oh no.
The 0-1 pitch misses downstairs for ball 1.
I mean, it's accurate. It's an accurate video.
The 1-1 pitch. Jesus Christ, Ronnie. What the All right, Ronnie swings and misses at that pitch and busts his ass while swinging.
Now bro wants to be Beatty. This is crazy. Whoa, did you see the recoil? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Brother, your guy already did that! You don't remember this? He did that weeks before!
The 1-2 pitch to Mauricio. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Detmers shuts down the Mets here with a quick 1-2-3 inning. We hit the bottom of the 5th. Angels still lead 3-1. It'll be Neto, Trout, and Shania will do it for the Angels.
No, we're seeing this. We're gonna see it. No, we're putting it up here. Ibby, I'm taking you out.
Dog never ends.
BB Holmes is pitching tomorrow.
This is so stupid, bro. It's just so over. It's the most overstimulating song of all time.
At least the part's coming up soon.
McLean's out of the game. Myers is coming in.
Okay.
So McLean is done after 4 innings of work. 6 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks. And Tobias Myers will come in to face the top of the Angels order and misses downstairs with that cutter for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch.
No, think Alvarez. Think Alvarez.
And the first base umpire says he went around, so 1-1 count. The 1-1 pitch misses outside again for ball 2. Nettles 0 for 2 in this game with 2 strikeouts. The 2-1 pitch misses upstairs for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch misses downstairs for ball 4. And Tobias Myers walks the first batter he faces in Zach Neto.
Come on.
Now Mike Trout will come up.
Lock in, Marlon.
Trout is 0 for 2 in this ball game with 2 strikeouts as well. Myers hits his own with the fastball. Count now 0-1. Michael, what's going on?
Oh my God.
The 0-1 pitch. And Trout hits that ball on the ground. Mauricio will come up with it over to second. And he's out. Mauricio gets Neto. Let's see if they check that because I want to see if Semion's foot was just off the bag.
I agree. This is torture to watch.
Will the Angels challenge that?
He's safe.
Yeah, he's safe.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's safe. Of course.
Hey, Ibby, you still watching?
In this jam, and he missed badly with the 2-1.
And Beatty with another check swing.
Your guy.
Call's overturned.
That's not a surprise.
And the they say that's a single, so even though I'm surprised that's not a throwing error on Mauricio. So a good throw gets him out at second base, but alright. Now here's Shanuel up here. Tries to bunt, but he holds it back. Count now 1-0.
Against Littell, too, yeah.
Pitch misses down low. 2-0 count now to Shanuel. Oh, this is nice. Myers can't have to find the zone.
Yes, you are. You're such a dingus, you know.
Shanuel's grounded through 8
fake
double
it.
plays, the
Yeah,
most in
true.
the MLB. A 2-0 pitch is hit in the air. Taylor will get underneath it. Makes the catch. One away here. And Neto will tag up and head to third base. Now the Angels have runners at the corners with 1 away.
I love what Nick said about this song. Good night, Apollo.
It's the best when Evan's in the background. He's just repeating the lyrics.
And it's all delayed and shit.
All right, now here's Jorge Soler. It's 1-for-1 in the ball game, and Soler pops up that ball. The right fielder Slater will get under it, make the catch. Neto will not go.
Don't run on Slater. Slate
And
dog.
he'll hold at third
Run
base.
on the slate,
The
dog.
Slate dog.
It's the stage.
Drops his trunks. It's Judgment Day.
All right, now here's Joe Adell up for his third AB. He's 2-for-2 in this ball game with 2 singles and an RBI.
Come on, Marlon.
Scientists are speechless.
The first pitch, Soler swings and misses at that off-speed pitch. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, and Soler pops that ball up. Alvarez will try to locate it, and he makes the catch for the third out of the inning.
Way to
So
get
Tobias
out of that,
Myers-
Marlon. You gotta give him credit.
Tobias Myers worked himself into a bit of a jam, but he's able to get out of it. We head to the top of the 6th. Angels still lead 3-1. Just a casual swing.
By a single happy twitch.
Marlon, he's one tap. Oh my god, it's like I'm the main character between 2 Mets Weekly logos. Heard the Does fucked up the replay. Did he?
Does!
The numbers don't compute. Longer than the runway where the jets try to regroup. The project impossible. I gave up in defeat. Is the song gonna be in the is this gonna be available to the public?
This one? I don't know.
Might as well with how
Rate
much
the
we sing
top
it.
5 main character moments on this channel.
That thing's got its own.
I'd say Matt raging over Richard Lovelady coming into the game. He was the main character for that one. Let's see. There was one Frank rant that was excellent. I forget which one it was. "17 first pitches thrown to 19 batters faced." This is fucking pathetic.
All right, back here. Bichette facing Reed Detmers for his third AB of the night. He's 1 for 2. The 0-2 pitch to Bichette is taken low and inside for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch to Bichette, and that's hit on the ground, picked up by the second baseman over to first, 1 away here. Juan Soto will come up for his second AB.
Can't tie the game.
First pitch to Soto, and that ball bends into the strike zone for 0-1. Soto struck out and popped out in his first 2 ABs. The 0-1 pitch from Detmers. Ugly swing there from Soto on the curveball as he quickly falls behind 0-2.
Ugh.
The 0-2 pitch, and he holds up, counting out 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Soto, and he holds up again on the slider outside the zone. Count now tied at 2. Detmers into his windup with the 2-2 pitch. Soto hits that ball out to center field, and that will get down. Trout will have to stop that ball on a hop. And Soto has a hit here, and the Mets have a runner here at first base with 1 out in the top of the 6th. Alvarez will come up now to the plate. Alvarez now up here, and he hits that ball out to right field. That ball will go foul, though, into the seats.
Of course it does. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Doug. They have That's the excuse for making jet lag.
Yep.
Alvarez is 1 for 2 in this ball game with a single back in the 4th inning.
This song is hella underrated, man.
The 0-1 pitch.
Start of it
An
sounds like a
outburst.
song that would be in Frozen.
Yeah,
It
that's what I put
does.
it as.
It
I
does.
put it as a Broadway showstopper, like in Wicked or whatever.
The 0-2 pitch lays off that pitch in the dirt. Count now 1-2. The 1-2 pitch misses downstairs again for ball 2.
Halloween forever.
Man, it's on prime.
The 2-2 pitch from Alvarez
course.
hits that ball on the ground.
Of course.
And the Angels will turn the double play here to get out of the inning.
Did we really get rid of the Instagram thought, though?
Did we?
No. Head to the bottom of the 6th. Angels still up 3-1. $138 of you guys watching the live stream so far. As always, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the live stream as well. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
I'm not a Wicked guy, but if the song was in Wicked, would I be interested? Yeah, absolutely. We need to make a music video of this in Wicked.
Let's just say the song is very customizable.
Yeah, no default settings here.
It sneaks up on you, man.
5-star review.
It took a while. It took a while for this song to settle in with everyone, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. The lyrics are insane though when you think about it. In the context that we think about it. What's up, Stone?
What's up, Stoned?
Yeah, I am so tired of him, bro. I really am. Really tired of him. Chris Suaro, you're my catcher now.
Yeah, I tried to be patient and wait for the Instagram thought to go and hope he would break out, but
His bat hasn't been good enough to make up for this horrible defense he plays.
no, it just hasn't.
All right, Myers out for another inning.
I can't have a serious conversation with this song on.
All right. Myers facing Josh Lau here. He falls behind here 1-0. Lau's 0 for 2 in this ball game with a lineout and a strikeout. The 1-0 pitch is fouled off. 1-1. I don't know if you want to listen to this song when your AirPods are died on an airplane.
No, you don't. I don't think you want it in public.
Oh
No.
my god, imagine this in a public server.
Oh my god.
The 1-1 pitch misses
Imagine
outside
this
for ball 2.
like a Texas steakhouse or something.
Imagine this at the gym, your AirPods died, you hear this playing in the gym.
2-1 pitch is fouled back to the screen. Count now 2-2.
Someone gets teary-eyed because they've been fighting demons. Imagine boxing.
The
to this
2-2
song.
pitch is popped up on the infield. Bichette will call off Mauricio. 1 away here.
Oh, Ronnie was like bird watching there.
God damn, the high notes here.
Facts.
The over simulation that music brings, you're not ready. My head was spinning like a top. If you listen to our whole playlist, it's... Let's just say...
Speaking of head spinning, you know whose head spins a lot?
Oh no.
Myers ahead of Grissom here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch misses downstairs for ball 1.
I love Doug, bro. Doug is my homie.
The 1-1 pitch to Grissom is fouled back into the seats.
Oh my god.
The 1-2 pitch is skied into the outfield. Taylor will get underneath it. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Jose Peraza will now come up.
You mean Oswald?
I mean Oswald
Jose
Peraza, my
Peraza
bad.
is retired.
My bad.
Unfortunately.
Oswald
We miss Jose
Peraza.
Peraza. We love you, King.
And Peraza hits that ball out to center field. And Taylor will dive, but he's unable to get that as it bounces off the glove. Peraza will get into second base sliding.
Bro, Hoopus. Hoopus got ran out the gym. No.
Come on, man.
No, not again. Playoffs? Question mark.
We need to make a song about him.
Yeah, we do.
God. That's right.
I gave Carson an idea.
Yeah, Carson's, yeah.
I had a thought.
A thread.
No, we need to make it, I'll put it in the...
Honestly,
Hi,
both work.
Travis.
Yeah, you got to make sure it covers everyone in the song.
Wait.
Travis Darno's up here. Myers has a 1-1 count on him. And he swings it, misses at that splitter. Count now 1-2.
I have Flyers fans mad at me right now. This is fucking funny.
Who's mad at you?
Flyers fans are mad at me.
Oh. The 1-2 pitch is hit on the ground. Semin up with it over to first base. 3 outs. So Tobias Myers comes out of the bullpen with 2 scoreless innings. We enter the top of the 7th. The Angels still lead 3-1. It'll be Vientos, Semin, and Ibanez to hit for the Mets.
Detmers is at 79 pitches. Just something, maybe they should know. I don't know. Doug, oh my god.
What? You made the lyrics?
No!
So what?
Look at Doug in him. Dude, bro, he's been fucking insufferable recently. He's been insufferable.
The soft part of this song kills me.
Here comes a rally. Wouldn't that be great?
All right, Reed Detmer's back out for the top of the 7th. What's going on, Terry?
Did you say a rally?
I mean, we actually play that on stream. Come
All right,
on,
Vientos
V.
facing off Detmers here. And Vientos hits the ball down the third baseline. That's a base hit. That's going to roll into the corner. Vientos will turn first base, and he'll head into second base with a stand-up double.
Is the song gonna work?
Yeah, we usually play that in the 9th, but on the
I just heard
actual
something
stream.
about a rally, so fuck it.
All right, and Marcus Semien will come up to bat now. And Semien takes that ball to the outfield. That's going to get down for a base hit.
going.
But Semien will hold at third base. That's a good call by the third base coach, Tim Leapier. But the Mets have runners at the corners here with no outs.
Yes! Wait, Andy Ibanez is up. This is exactly who I want up in this situation. Thank God.
Well, yeah, a lefty's pitching, so we can't use Melendez.
This guy with runners in scoring position, money.
Ibby, come on, man. Come through.
Come on, man. No,
Angels
we can't
pitching
pitch.
coach.
No, we
And
can't.
Ibby-
jam, and he missed badly with the 2-1.
Ibby.
And Beatty with another
That's
check
gonna be
swing.
Ibby. That's going to be him in
No,
about a few
we
seconds.
can't pinch hit.
Wait, we can't. Yeah, that's
No,
right.
no, using
Well, he's
a
in left
lefty.
field, so
God, Vientos is slow.
he's in
What is-
left field.
what is this
so
fake
you
shit?
can pinch hit Melendez.
How
But
does
if
he not
my
score?
Gozanomics- Oh, never mind. He's staying in the
How does he not score? Well, it was a bit of a shallow hit, and Vientos is slow as fuck, so it was a good hold by Leapier. All right, now here's Ibanez with the runners at the corners with no outs.
Please ground
First
into
pitch by
double play.
Detmers, and Ibanez fouls off that high fastball. Count now 0-1.
Please ground into a double play. I really want you to do it.
Ibanez will call time here. Saying surprised you to go with his instincts. The 0-1 pitch here to Ibanez misses outside for ball one.
Anything to the outfield, buddy. Or not really, because Vientos is slow as dirt. But anything to the outfield, please.
The 1-1 pitch to Ibanez, and he skies that ball into the outfield. Trout will get under that.
You fat shit!
He'll make the catch. Vientos tags up. He's hustling home, and he'll come home to score the second run of the game for the Mets, and they cut the lead down to 1.
W. Ibby. He got the job done.
Good job, baby.
W. Ibby.
So that's a sacrifice fly for Andy Ibanez.
Stay on.
You're welcome. What's going on, Zen?
You, Ibby.
Taylor now up here. He's over 2 in the ball game with a strikeout and a flyout. Detmer's there with a throwback to first base. That means back in safely. And Detmer's with another throw over, so that's 2 disengagements. Semyon is allowed to steal here.
Send him. Send
Great
him.
hoopist. No, we don't allow that.
Send him.
And that's a pitch out. Okay, sure.
We don't. That a pitch out in 2026? Okay.
1-0 count here to Taylor. One 0 pitch here to Taylor. And that pitch hits the zone for strike 1.
I'm putting this on loop until they're done hitting.
That's fair.
If it works, it works.
This is our new purple dildo.
That we ordered on Amazon Prime.
The 1-1 pitch. Taylor fouls that fastball back to the screen. Count now 1-2.
Send him. Send him. Send him. Send him. Send him. Send him.
No, the does won't allow it.
Send him.
The 1-2 pitch to Taylor, and that pitch is outside. Semyon is safe.
Thank you.
Boom.
Semyon beats out the throw, and he successfully steals second.
Can
So the
Jeff
Mets now
McNeil do that? No.
the Mets now have a runner at scoring position.
Can Nimmo do that? No. Can Pete do that? No.
Yes, Cheeto Bear could do anything.
Guido Bear.
Yep, he beat. Well,
Yeah,
he
got
just
under
beat the. He just beat the tag.
He's giving Pookie Bear vibes. You know?
Come on,
Come on, hoopist.
come on, Roan.
Be my hoopist. Be my hoopist.
The 2-2 pitch, and Taylor hits that ball to the outfield. That's gonna get down. That's gonna be a base hit. Semyon around third. He will hit home. The Mets have tied the ball game. Tyrone Taylor with an RBI single, and the game is tied at 3.
I cannot promise that these are my hands clapping. Let's go.
Sox stay on.
Notice how all the dogs are clutch on this team?
And now Austin Slater will come up. Steal again. Steal again.
Bro,
How is Detmer still in this game?
I don't know.
Kurt Suzuki wants the #1 pick. This
Steal
guy has
with
the Darren Ruff swing, bro. He really does.
And Slater hits that ball on the ground,
Oh my God.
and he's gonna beat that out. Marcus Semyon slides back safely to second base, and the Mets have runners at
Nice.
first and second now with 1 out. And Ronnie Mauricio will come to the plate.
He actually has the Darren Ruff swing, though. I'm not
That's
gonna
2
lie.
hits.
Hey, Slater!
That's 2 hits on the night for Austin Slater.
Slay! Oh my God! David Stern's cooked!
Just hit it to the left side enough of Vaughn Grissom to where he couldn't get it. Come on,
Ronnie has
come on,
to
Ronald.
Yeah.
First pitch to Mauricio, and he swings and misses at that curveball. 0-1.
Come on, Ronald.
Ronnie's 0 for 2 in this ball game with 2 strikeouts.
Come on,
Ronald
Ronald.
McDonald? Grimace?
Grimmett?
The 0-1 pitch. Fouls off that curveball. Count now 0-2. All right, listen, you have the top of the order coming up. Just don't do the bad thing.
Unfortunately, he's a double play candidate now, so he's pretty slow.
The 0-2 pitch misses downstairs for ball 1. This should be Detmer's, though, his last batter of the game, though, because he's at 93 pitches. You know the bad thing that I'm talking about, too, Cats. The 1-2 pitch, and Mauricio hits a chopper. That's not going to be enough for a double play. And Mauricio, he's just out. Wow.
Oof.
He almost beat out the tag at first base.
The Doe's
The runners
challenge.
The runners each move up 90 feet, but let's see if the Mets do challenge it.
Did he die?
Crap.
No, he's alive. But they're going to challenge it.
Might as well.
Let's see if he beat it
I
out.
think the rally's over. I'm getting
He beat it. He's safe.
He did, yeah.
I'm sorry, but we have to play it. It's working. I'm getting tired of it also, but it's working.
Yeah, he just beat it.
He beat it, yeah. Beatty can't do
All right.
that.
Good hustle there from Ronnie.
All right, I'm at least pausing it until the challenge
What the
is
hell's
done.
going on? Why are we always sliding headfirst into bases?
And if Mauricio is...
Yeah, with his
he's safe.
blazing speed.
He's safe. He's safe.
Yeah, with his blazing
All right.
speed.
So when the
Beatty
call...
pinch run,
Yep,
I'm
and he's
sure
safe. He is safe. The call is overturned. So now the Mets have bases loaded with 1 out, and Bo Bichette will come up for another RBI opportunity. And Kurt Suzuki will come to the mound, and he's going to pull Reed Detmers. Yeah, I was going to say you could pause it for
Yeah, I'm
the
pausing it
pitching
for now.
change. You could pause it for the pitching change. All right, but here we go. The Mets have a huge opportunity here.
I mean, Ronnie's not fast anymore, and we all know why, but
Yeah.
he used to be fast, but he still probably is faster than Beatty, because Beatty runs like he just got smacked in the head with a bag of nickels. So
Nichols?
that's how he runs.
Why not a bag of another coin?
I failed 5th grade! Sam Bachman will come in. He was actually the pick right after Kumar Rocker by the Mets. Some trivia for everyone. Sorry to remind you
Kumar
of
Rocker.
the guy we did not sign, but Reed Detmers ends his day with 6 1/3 innings pitched, 9 hits, 3 earned runs, of course, because the Mets are the Mets. No walks, 8 strikeouts.
$157 of you guys watching right now. 158 now, just jumped up by 1. Now 159. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are great. Make sure you guys hit the like button,
160!
subscribe, share.
Let's
now
count
160.
together!
Let's count by 1. But yeah, you guys are awesome. So yeah, thank you guys so much.
All right, bases juiced. Bases are juiced for the top of the order. Surely we score here, right?
Surely. What the fuck, Doug?
Dude, Doug is just top
All right, Evan.
G. He really
Put the
is.
song back on. Sam Bachman now up to the mound for the Angels.
Yeah, he was the pick.
Come on,
maybe
Bo.
the pick before Kumar Rocker.
First pitch to Bichette, and then wow.
Oh!
Bo should
Buddy.
ate it. Bo should ate it.
Yo,
It was
Well,
a
sure.
slider, but
Huh?
He should have ate the
Slider.
ball.
Yo, pause, bro.
Oh, he actually fouled
Imagine
out.
they call that a
Actually,
foul ball.
that was actually.
Bro, see how Matt's always saying sus shit, guys?
Again.
eight. Wait, you want him to eat those balls? Interesting.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
The 1-0 pitch, and Bichette hits that ball on the ground. That's going to be a throw out at home plate.
Woo!
Good work.
Taylor collides with Darno.
Look at the hoopist. Look
Two
at the
outs.
hoopist breaking that up. That's just those intangibles right there.
Bichette should have just got hit by the ball, man. That's too much for tripping, man. All right, now Soto will come up with 2 outs for an RBI
Wait, are you
opportunity.
telling me we're getting power play one time?
Yeah. Come on, Juan.
Go Ploto.
The first pitch to Soto is fouled up the first base line. 0-1.
It's kind of a bunt. A little too hard of a bunt. Go Ploto. Please.
Soto's 1 for 3 in this ball game with a single.
Come on,
All right.
Ploto. Go Ploto.
Come on, Juan. All right, Bachman is set, has his pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Soto. And Soto fouls that pitch back to the seats. Count now 0-2.
He has 2 career grand slams.
And a 321 batting average with the bases loaded. Soto just hit the bat. He punched his bat.
He just
The 0-2
punched
pitch to
himself in the
Soto.
face.
Misses upstairs for ball 1. Come on, Juan.
Go Quan.
1-2 pitch to Soto. And he swings and misses. He goes around like that. So the Mets strand the bases loaded here. But they're able to tie up the ball game here in the top of the 7th. We head to the bottom of the 7th. The game is tied at 3.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough. God, that hurts. That one hurt. Ugh.
Hey. All right, tomorrow's probables be Clay Holmes versus Jack Koshnalovich.
Kukushkovich?
All right, Tobias Barr's back out here for first third inning of work, and he misses 1-0 to Zach Neto. Oh, look who's in the game. Carson's favorite player. The 1-0 pitch. Neto skies that pitch up. Marcus Semien will get underneath it. He calls off Taylor, and he makes the catch. One away here in the bottom part of the seventh.
Benj is in the game in left field.
Yeah, Benj is left field. Beatty's at third.
So
did Ronnie hurt himself?
he may have.
And Bichette moves to shortstop.
Fly high, Ron.
And yep. And Ibby has awoken.
Yep.
Alright. Now Myers will face Trout here, who's 1 for 3 in the ball game. And Trout hits that ball and is gonna get down to center field for a base hit. So the Angels have a base runner here in the bottom of the seventh with 1 out.
He broke a nail. No, this isn't Kodai Senga who would be leaving the game for that.
Oh, look who's warming up.
We got Hensai
We're already
warming
running
up.
him into the ground. Yes.
All right, now Shane will come up for his fourth ABs, 1 for 3. Myers gets that pitch at the knees for strike 1. Better than Jin. Don't be shy, my buckaroo. The Does!
What is he doing with those hands there, man?
I don't know. The 0-1 pitch is fouled off. Count now 0-2. Come on, Marlon. The 0-2 pitch, but Myers checks Trout back at first base. He's back in there safely.
That's what gets him. That's what gets him.
What? Because
That
this song
gets him. Meanwhile,
because the song is stupid. The 0-2 pitch, Myers misses outside with that pitch. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch misses downstairs.
so stupid, bro.
The 2-2 pitch fouled back to the seats. Song, man, it's so bad. The 2-2 pitch to Shanuels popped up on the infield. Vientos will... Nope, Semien will call him off. Makes the catch 2-way here.
I think that's going to be it for Myers. I'm going to guess.
Yep. Mendoza comes to the
Here
mound.
comes the dose!
All right, we have to stop the other song because we have to play Step Bro.
All right. Here he comes. What an effort by Tobias Myers, by the way.
Yeah, he was really good. W Marlin.
Dubs Marlin in chat.
Marlin might be the Mets win this game. He might be a candidate for player of the game. Twisting up the game.
He's going to face his fellow.
Face Soler.
Yep, he's gonna face what's it called? Weren't they teammates? I think. Yeah, they were. His
Yep. And
teammate on the
here's
Hola! Step Bro is here, and I'm a man of many talents!
Why is he wearing that, bro?
shout out Ibby though.
He's gonna face his former Marlin teammate, Jorge Soler. So
Wow.
stupid.
Wow, Matt.
Matt, you enjoy this?
Wow.
It's funny.
Wow. All right. Interesting, Matt.
Interesting.
funny.
Matt. Very interesting development.
Brazoban gets Soler to swing and miss that first pitch. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch misses upstairs for ball 1. Yes. Clean that dish, as Nico was saying.
Clean that dish.
Dish.
Clean
Clean
that
that dish.
Clean that dish. Clean that dish.
Swing and a miss. Soler swings and misses at that changeup down low. Count now 1-2.
I love how Nico's here every single time Brazoban's in just to hear me chant that.
Downward dog. Downward dog. Downward dog.
We
The
gotta get
1-2
Nico
pitch
on one
misses
of
in the
these
dirt.
streams,
2-2.
Clean that dish. 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 Clean that dish.
2-2 pitch.
Way to
Swung on and
clean
misses for strike 3. Brazoban gets Jorge Soler to strike out to end the 7th inning. We head to the top of the 8th. Game is all tied up at 3 still. It will be Alvarez to lead off the inning for the Mets in the top of the 8th. Followed by Vientos and Semien.
I've never
What?
seen a dish that clean in my life.
Wow.
Just spotless.
How's Ronnie looking today? Curious if he looked like a pitcher from the AL. Yeah, he exited the game. I don't know if anything happened to him, but we'll make sure to give you guys
Hey,
updates.
Nico, the invite's always down. Doug.
All right, Alvarez, Vientos, and Semien.
Nico being on one of these streams would be hot. He could hear all the
songs.
Yep.
All right. Alvy leading off here on the top of the eighth. He swings and misses at the high fastball. 0-1.
Yeah, no Rhino. I don't know. Maybe he'll join later. I guess not. I thought he would join later.
The 0-1 pitch to Alvarez. Swings and misses at that breaking ball low. Count now 0-2.
Andrew's probably baking a cake right now.
Probably. That or eating chicken. The 0-2 pitch. Alvarez lays off that pitch in the dirt. 1-2.
I protect. Gary's going to think a ball is gone this inning when it's not. That's another thing about us doing these streams. That's the thing. I don't have to listen to Gary decline.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Alvarez strikes out here to start the top of the eighth. One away here.
When they go young like that.
I can't stand Alvarez right now. I truly can't. I truly can't stand him.
All right, now Mark Vientos will come up. Started the rally back in the inning where the Mets tied it with a leadoff double. Vientos holds a swing there, but that pitch hits the zone for strike 1. I don't think you want the cake that Andrew bakes, though. I'm just gonna say that. The 0-1 pitch misses down low. Vientos swings and misses at that pitch low. 0-2.
Matt's only
Will we
saying
fire
that.
your manager? Never.
Matt's only saying that about Andrew's cake because he likes the shape of it and wants it all to himself. That's why.
Nah.
Yeah, sure. Vientos fouls off that pitch.
Relax, Evan. He knows his rights.
The 0-2 pitch misses upstairs for ball 1.
Get in here, you lovable scamp.
The 1-2 pitch misses downstairs for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. Backman has back-to-back strikeouts to start the top of the eighth. And now Marcus Semien will come up with the bases empty. First pitch to Semien is taken at the knees for a strike. 0-1.
There's no reports on Ronnie, so I'm gonna guess he was just taken out because Beatty needs to play. Beatty needs power play one time.
The 0-1 pitch. Semien hits that ball in the dirt. Fielded clean by the third baseman. Over to first. 3 away. So Backman has a clean 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the eighth. Game still tied at 3. It'll be Adele, Lowe, and Grissom to hit for the Angels.
Who's getting the eighth? Who's
Craig Kimbrell.
If it's Craig Kimbrell, I'm sawing my leg off. Brazoban probably gets another inning, right?
Yeah, Brazoban should see it a quick AB against Soler.
He was very, very quick. Yeah, he had 5 pitches. Pulled out really quick.
Man, Stakehoven already has 6 goals in the playoffs. Jesus Christ.
Nuclear grill.
For late night cravings.
Mania coming in. Great. I'm
Not
right there with you,
Brazoban.
bro.
Brazoban
Right
staying
there
in.
with you. It's barely even his bat, to be honest. Like, I know about the flaws in his bat, but his defense is horrendous. We're reaching Wilson Ramos territory with this guy's defense.
The Buffalo?
The Buffalo.
All right, Brazoban will stay in the game. He'll face Adele. He's down in the count here, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. It's fouled away.
Clean more dishes.
Adele is 2 for 3 in this ball game. A 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Brazovan now ahead in the count, 1-2.
Ramos get hit. I mean, so can Alvarez, but Ramos is a little bit more consistent.
Come on, step bro. Use that sponge. Put the soap on the dish and wipe it. Adele fouls off that fastball. How do we think he scrubs the dish? Does he go clockwise or counterclockwise? The 1-2 pitch.
Whichever way Stepsis likes it is how he does it.
Christ.
Adele fouls off that pitch. Up and down clean.
Yeah, well, he's a downward doggy guy. That's what it is.
The 1-2 pitch. Adele lays off that pitch. The first base umpire confirms. The 2-2 pitch. And Adele skies that ball. He pops it up on the infield. Alvarez trying to find it. Beatty makes the catch. One away here.
She wanna go viral.
Ooh, we got the double. The back-to-back.
Ooh.
Ooh!
I like it.
There's 3.
He throws steps just into the harbor.
They probably will. They both have uteruses. So does Senga, too, apparently. Mr. Epidural.
Rosbaum misses outside to Josh Lowe with the first pitch, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is fouled back. Oh, no. The fouls can still be recovered. We need to smash your laptop with a hammer. No, the circuits can still be reconstructed. We need to bury your laptop in the harbor. The 1-1 pitch, fouled back again into the seats. Rosbaum ahead of Lau, 1-2. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
There's so much. The 1-2 pitch, and Lau hits that ball into the outfield. Benj will get underneath it, makes the catch, 2 away here. Of course, Andrew's eating buffalo chicken pizza.
You suck, bro. Speaking of sucking, Evan.
Von Grissom now up here for the third hitter in the inning. He's 1 for 3 with a 2-run single back in the 4th. First pitch to Grissom. Hits the zone for strike one. Any chance
you
you
guys have Discord? Maybe one day we'll do that. Maybe. For the channel, maybe.
The 0-1 pitch is hit on the ground.
Go viral.
Beatty fields it. Up with it. Over to third.
She
3
wanna go
outs.
viral.
Stepbro with a clean 1-2-3 inning here. Emphasis on the clean. We head to the top of the ninth. Game is still tied 3-3. It will be Benj, Taylor, and Slater to hit for the Mets in the top of the ninth. Well, I mean, MJ. I know Slater has 2 hits tonight, but Matt Melendez should pinch hit for him. But I know that's not according to Mendynomics. That's not allowed, or Dozonomics as we call it.
Dose! Hola! Step Bro is here, and I'm a man of many talents.
Ryan Zephyrjan
Who?
will enter the game. I have no idea who this is.
What about Chicken Parmesan?
Zephyrjan. What a name, man. Benj will lead off, take his first plate appearance of the night.
Bangy?
Bangy!
Carson, you're in the game now.
Yes.
I don't know who the fuck this
You know
Zephyr Jean guy is, but okay.
Zephyrjan.
Zeppelis is in the game to pitch. Of course, and well, I mean, who doesn't like chicken parm? I mean, if you don't like chicken parm, you're just weird.
Depends on where it comes from, though.
That's true, but I'll friendly stories to share. All through the forest, they sing out in chorus, marching along as their sound fills the air. Bouncing down everywhere. High adventures go beyond repair. They are the gummy bears. They are the gummy bears. It's bad that I know the lyrics to that. First pitch to Benj, hits the zone for strike one. Best type of... I never had an Uncrustable, so I can't answer that. 0-1 pitch to Benj, misses in the dirt for ball one with the cutter. But yeah, I was gonna say before that's like, I mean, you have to like really suck to mess up chicken parm.
Yeah. Speaking of sucking.
The 1-1 pitch to Benj, misses again in the dirt with that cutter. 2-1.
Good eye by Bangy there.
Good job, Carson. Put barbecue sauce on chicken parm. The 2-1
So
pitch to
I'm saying-
Benj.
Barbecue sauce.
That's classic MMG.
That's classic, man.
Classic. Craig Kimbrell's warming up.
Good night, guys. Good night, guys.
Craig Kimbrell warming up in the bullpen for the Mets. Presumably he'll get the bottom of the ninth.
Oh my god.
Dose! Dose! Dose!
Carson, this is a safe place, okay? You can express your feelings.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not safe.
The 2-2 pitch, and Ben strikes out looking on the backdoor cutter. One away here in the top of the ninth. And Tyrone Taylor will come up to hit.
I hate it here. Nice.
Cool.
Nice.
Now here's Tyrone Taylor. That first pitch hits the bottom part of the zone for strike one.
The bottom part.
The 0-1 pitch is skied up into center field. Trout underneath it. He'll make the catch. 2 away here. And now let's see if will Austin Slater get the AB or will possibly the Does pinch hit for MJ Melendez. Yep, and MJ Melendez will pinch hit.
Does!
A surprisingly smart decision made by the Does.
The Does!
Melendez batting .323 to start the year with a couple of home runs.
Does.
The first pitch to Melendez is taken down the middle for strike one.
Zephyr John.
Come on, MJ.
Come on,
Go
man.
MJ.
I love how everyone in the chat calls him Doze now. The 0-1 pitch misses downstairs for ball one.
Doze. We created
Man,
a
it's either
trend.
that or you call him
Evan-
Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, Evan. Well, I mean, you came up with both of those. Doze and Buzz
To
Lightyear.
infinity.
Oh, no, or was it Carson that came up with Doze? One of you did it.
I think
Yeah, it
Carson
was-
came up with
It,
those.
it was me. Buzz Lightyear was
Melen-
Evan. Yeah.
Yeah, Melendez grounds out. That's the end of the inning, and now Craig Kimbrell will come up to pitch for the Mets here in the bottom of the ninth
Bro, I'm done.
to try to send this game to extra innings.
Okay, you know what? I hate it here. I really do. Craig Kimbrell in 2026. Craig Kimbrell.
Sorry, I muted you guys.
I was, I was about to say, why did my mic mute?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call.
yeah. It just had to be done.
That's a heads up play by Evan there.
Heads up play there.
It would have been bad if you unmuted though, as I was about to play it.
What a great block shot by Slavin right there. Just a great grind out defender.
I'd rather have Dickie Lovelady.
I'm either
Says-
gonna watch Craig Kimbrell blow this game, or I'm gonna watch Brett Beatty grind into a double play. Somehow in extra innings. Either way, it's gonna happen.
Like a hard line
is
out,
lovely.
right to the second base.
Speaking of hard,
Speaking of hard, Evan, status in Matt's basement? Dude,
Joke-
stupid little
Jokes
your little
jokes on-
rogue shit.
Joke's on you, I don't have a basement.
Good shit there by the Does, by the way. Not challenging that. Good shit, man. Idiot. Fucking idiot. I think Mendoza's doing a fantastic job.
I mean, we have plenty of talent in the clubhouse. 182 of you guys watching right now. 185 jumped up by 3 as we start the bottom of the ninth. So thank you guys for your support. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. As always, make sure you guys stay tuned for the post game as well, which will start. We'll cut to the 9-minute break right after the final out is made, or depending if the Angels walk it off here. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. All right, Kimbrell facing Peraza here, and the first pitch fastball misses outside terribly for ball one. And as you could see from Carson's eyes, he is not too pleased.
yeah, but he's going to the Hall of Fame.
I know. Where's Frank? The 1-0 pitch misses downstairs again for ball 2. Johan Moncada on deck. He will pinch hit for Travis d'Arnaud.
Malpractice.
The 2-0 pitch is fouled back to the seats.
Do your little stupid wing dance. There it is. He did it.
2-1 pitch is hit on the ground, right to Bichette, who's up with it, over to first, 1 away. Vientos with a good stretch there. Make sure to get the first out.
Injured. Why did you take? Okay, whatever.
Carson, you're asking good questions, which the media won't ask the does because, why would you do that?
Yo, Carlos, why didn't you challenge that? Why did you not challenge if he, well, crazy, right?
The Angels got to challenge this, but I'm pretty sure Vientos is on the bag.
Kurt Suzuki, see you later. If he's not, I'm sniping him.
No, he's on. He's on.
the
That's yeah. All right. Way to waste your challenge there, Kurt.
All right, Yohan Moncada will pinch hit for
d'Arnaud. Wouldn't it be crazy if Kimbrel faces Trout here? Two Hall of Famers squaring off.
Yes. Why not Warren? I don't think Warren's up.
No, he's. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he's on the roster. I'm pretty sure he's on the roster.
He'll probably pitch the extra innings if they go there.
Probably. All right, now Johan Moncada is up. First pitch from Kimbrel. Misses inside for ball 1.
I hate him. I just hate him, bro. I really just don't like him.
The 1-0 pitch is fouled back. 1-1.
Gummy bears.
The 1-1 pitch from Kimbrel is hit down the first base line. That's going to go into the corner. Moncada will around first base. Benj with the throw in, and he'll get into second base safely. That's a 1-out double for Yohan Moncada, and the Angels have the winning run in scoring position, and Zach Neto will come up to the plate.
Bryce Teodoso.
Oh, my Vientos. What the fuck? Look at this play.
You fuck.
Look, and he won't sit, and he won't get benched for that.
Nope.
That bullshit right at you.
He's Swaggy V. He's swaggy.
First pitch to Zach Neto is in there. 0-1. Yep. Don't want he'll talk to him. Oh, huh. Yep. He will talk to him after the game. I wonder if Vientos missed that ball in instincts.
Can't have that.
Pinch runner here for the Angels too.
I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like any of these fucking idiots.
The 0-1 pitch here to Neto is fouled back to the seats. Count now 0-2.
It's never been more over.
The 0-2 pitch from Kimbrel. Fouled off at home plate. Count remains 0-2.
Damn, Unk is up right now. Just saw him
He's
tweet.
pit. Oh, Unk is. Okay. Different. You're talking about a different Unk. You're talking about the main Unk.
The Unk. Mets
The
Unk.
Unk.
Yeah, he's not happy with the defense there by Vientos.
Tell him to
The
go
0-2
fuck himself,
pitch.
seriously.
And the first base umpire says he went around. Kimbrel gets netted a strikeout here.
Walk
2
him.
outs now.
Walk him. Walk him. 4.
You should walk him. You should walk him.
Walk him. Four.
Are they gonna walk him? Yep, they're gonna
Bye.
walk him.
Thank you. Bye. Somehow he gets out of this.
All right, now Shani will come up. Come on, Craig.
Please. Please. I am begging. I'm begging you to not be ass.
First pitch to Shanuel, and that ball's hit on the ground. Semyon up with it over to second base to the covering Bichette. That's the third and final out of the inning. We head now to extra innings to the top of the 10th. The game is tied 3-3. The Mets will have a ghost runner at third base, and it will be Beatty, Bichette, and Soto to hit for the Mets. And look who's joining us.
God.
Why is the chat added to the...
Thank God. Oh my God. I hate him.
Look who's joining us for extra
I
innings.
hate him.
It's the Rhino himself.
Andrew, I hate him. I just hate him.
Who we hating? Because it's not my goat, but Mark Vientos can
I
go
hate
fuck
him.
himself. Yes.
I hate all of them. I
mean,
hate
yeah.
all of them.
I mean, true. Yes, but remember, he's got good instincts. That was great
Well,
instincts watching that.
Well, he missed the ball because of his instincts.
I know his instincts were like the ball's right here. No, the ball's that way. But of
I'm
course,
too swaggy.
Rhino after dark.
yeah, you don't want that. I mean,
Swaggy
That's
V.
no Rhino after dark is called Uncle Lenny Hours.
Swaggy V.
I got an uncrustable, so I'm happy.
Of course you do. What flavor?
Strawberry.
I never had one. I never had one of those.
How the hell did that happen? How did he even get out of that? How?
I don't know.
Because he's
How
a Hall of
did that
Famer,
happen?
bro.
I'm
He's a
so
Hall of
happy it
Famer.
happened, but
He's
how
a-
did that happen?
Don't disrespect my goat, Greg.
Well, usually those fucking screw ups defensively usually come back to bite us in the ass. Sebastian Rivero comes in playing catcher,
Oh,
Who? Exactly.
replacing Bryce Teodoso.
bro, what are these 10-day contracts? Who are these people?
I don't know, bro. Wish I could tell you.
Why does Shanuel look like Tyler McGill?
He does. Yeah, he does. That's creepy. So MJ is the ghost runner. Ryan Zephyrhan
Yep.
still in the pitch.
Beatty will come up to hit now.
Oh, God. Great.
We have to.
She wanna go viral.
Two things since I walked away for a second there. Number one, Seb is catching. And number two, thank you for pointing that out because I was trying to figure out who the fuck Shanuel looks like and I just couldn't
Yeah.
figure it out.
Yeah, he looks like McGill.
Does he?
Beatty down the. Yeah, look at him. Look at his face. That pitch misses down low for ball one.
Come on, booty hole.
Sure.
The 1-1 pitch to Beatty, and he
What the-
fouls off that pitch. Count that 1-2.
Catcher's interference?
They,
Hey,
they say
we'll
catch.
take it. We'll take it.
Is that catcher's interference?
Well, the Doze is holding. The Doze is holding.
Is that catcher's interference?
I guess it is. All right, there you go.
I
Catches
guess it
interference.
is.
She wanna go viral.
Let's see.
Sure.
Yep, yep.
Beatty accidentally did something. Oh, God, a good
All right.
team. We get 2 here.
Now the top of the order's coming up. Bo Bichette.
Oh, we got a challenge, I guess.
Oh, God.
The most Beatty hit ever. It'd be saying haters.
With it, and
With
you know
a
he's
Z?
with a Z. That's how much swag he's got going on right now. He's adding the Z to it. After review, confirm. There you
Yep,
go.
catches interference.
Thank you.
So that's an error on the Angels.
It touched his tip. Good take, Doge.
What did he... Of course he swung at that pitch, though. Like, yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right, Bobert.
Come on, Bo. Bo has a base hit and an RBI
Stop talking to the
early in the
umpire.
ball.
He doesn't care about your TikToks.
Bro, he's telling him to go follow him, bro. It's nothing wrong. What we gotta put, publicity,
Like fucking Patrick Beverly. You don't
Come on,
follow
Bo.
you don't follow my podcast.
First pitch to Bichette is take. Nope. The umpire called it a strike. 1.
Come on, Bo.
Bo's 1 for 4 in the game. Come on, Bo.
Bo.
Yo, 1 pitch. Oh, what a
What a
Such a
dingus.
dingus, you know.
Bichette swings and misses at that high fastball. 0-2.
I love we all had it ready, just ready to call him a fucking dingus. All right.
Come on, Bo. The 0-2 pitch from, and that pitch misses outside. 1-2.
From Zephyr Khan.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Bro, that pizza on the back of that advertisement looks kind of ass.
The 1-2 pitch to Bichette, and that ball's hit on the ground.
Jesus.
And a double
I
play.
hate this. I hate this so much.
Bro, you couldn't just strike. You couldn't just strike out.
Of course.
You could've
fucking-
just-
And then they're gonna intentionally walk Soto for the fucking fat turd over here.
You couldn't just strike out.
They're gonna walk Soto, right? They got.
And there you go. Soto walks to first, and now whoever's up is
Alvarez.
Oh, okay, so the potato, nice, and not the one,
Alvarez,
and
of
not the one from
course.
rookie, not the one from rookie of the year.
You couldn't just strike out, couldn't you?
Kids, that's why again, when your grandfather says, "Oh, you want to put the ball in play," tell him no, just strike out. 1 out's better than 2 outs.
Yeah, put the ball in play to the outfield.
I mean,
Alvarez holds up on the swing, 1-0.
yeah, that pizza looks ass, dude. Why are you
I
promoting
think
it?
this
Andrew,
entire
stop
team
talking
needs
about the
to-
pizza.
Well, you
this
know they're
entire
not
team needs
scoring.
to
I mean, go on. Yeah.
This entire team needs to be beat with hammers.
The 1-0 pitch. Alvarez lays off that slider low and away, 2-0.
Throwing in the harbor.
Oh, no. That shit could always be recovered. We need to smash your laptop with hammers. Two-0 pitch to Alvarez. Swing! Just swing! Oh my
So
god!
fat, bro. Oh
It's
my
a
god.
hanging slider.
Dude, he's so fat.
Hey,
Apollo would never.
Oh my god.
Andrew, you telling me you don't like Mountain Mike's pizza?
dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. It looks mid as shit. I mean, I guess promote it, but like, that's not appetizing. It's supposed to be bacon, pepperoni. What is it supposed to be?
I think it's just pepperoni.
You're the worst.
The 2-1 pitch.
right.
Challenge! Thank you. Thank you. And Soto steals second. All right, so call's going to be reversed. That's going to be 3-1 counting out Alvarez.
Wow, I'm surprised. Great call there by Ump Dog over
By
there.
a big 2 inches.
Come on, Albie. Come on. The 3-1 pitch
You said
is
that
hit
shit.
Fuck you.
to the outfield. The second baseman will get under it. 3 outs.
I hate you.
Fucking Mountain Mike, dude. Fuck this guy.
Oh my god. He's so ass, bro.
Oh, man. The Four Stooges.
All right. Angels have another chance to walk it off here.
It isn't Trout leading off.
No, Shanuel's the ghost runner.
Yeah. Okay. They
So
walked.
Solaire's leading off. So
Yeah, I had Tism blast. My bad. My bad.
Just bring in David Peterson.
Bring in Austin Warren. That's a dog that'll get us out of here.
200, about 225 of you guys watching the live stream. As always, thank you guys so much for your thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as well. You guys are awesome. Why is Rhino on screen?
What's in my hand?
Oh.
Why aren't you cuddling in bed? You
Bro,
got
why are
somebody.
you rage baiting him?
It's fun. I mean, honestly, what's more entertaining, me rage baiting my dog or this fucking game? I mean, come on.
Austin Warren's in.
Yeah, my closer.
Feeding him to the wolves. My closer
I love
can't
like
even
that
hit
is like watching
95.
just rage bait my dog.
Gaslighting your dog.
Bro, this is bullying on live on YouTube on a YouTube live stream.
Yeah, you want one here. Take it out.
All right,
Yeah.
Austin Warren's
You got enough
in.
screen time. Go into bed.
Be-
you got
be
somebody.
cu-
Go in the bedroom. Like, why are
Austin,
you
be
here?
cute, but if you're not cute, I'm not gonna blame you.
Yeah. Look at that mustache. So
Friendly?
inspirational.
Friendly?
Nah, he bites.
Ah.
Adam Frazier pinch runs for Nolan Shamwell. Shamwow!
Dude, I can't wait for Austin Warren to go 3 punchies just for him not to score in the fucking 11th.
I don't even know who the fuck we're gonna use if this game goes 11 innings.
When's the last time Tobias Myers pitched?
He pitched in the game already.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't
Yeah.
even watching, to be honest. I had like the scoreboard in the back. But all right, my bad. So who
That
does
was the last guy on the Angels bench, by the way.
Because McLean only went 4 innings today, so
Oh, great.
Warren
'Cause
misses
Alvarez
down
is
and
a
away.
fat turd.
1-0. Yeah, so Myers pitched the 5th, 6th, and he got the first 2 outs in the 7th.
Okay.
His dog's name is Rhino. So original.
Real.
The 1-0 pitch,
Whoa.
slider misses outside for ball 2.
Is your dog named Beatty? That was low key potentially a name, but we tried Rhino. So
Yeah. He didn't fail 5th grade though.
he didn't. I mean, this dog is dumber than a box of hammers. So he might fail a couple times in 5th grade, but
The 2-0 pitch, slider hits the zone for strike 1.
Come on, Austin.
2-1 pitch. Soler fouls that ball back to the seats. Count now 2-2.
I can get him to chase, and then we got 1 out. Come on. Dude, why do I now with him wearing 44? Why do I only see Buddy Carlisle?
The 2-2 pitch to Soler is in the dirt, full count.
Nice
Bro's
block,
ju-
Alvarez.
Bro's just throwing sliders.
He's just spammed. He's like swing of it.
And we got we have a $5 donation here from JS. They think Alvarez is a Piazza when he's actually a Ramon Castro. Thank you for the
That's a fat
$5
Omar
donation,
DeSantis.
JS.
A fat Omir Santos is wild.
Thanks for the donation, JS.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
The 3-2 pitch misses inside for ball 4.
It's not your
Soler
fault,
walks.
war dog.
And now
It's not your
Joe
fault,
Adele will
Norman.
come up.
Walk
Yeah, it's
Joe
all-
Adele. Load the bases. Just load them
It's
up.
all McLean's fault.
Yeah. He wasn't Pooks today.
Actually, you know who lost them this game? Carlos Mendoza for not challenging that third run coming across.
Can you just walk Adele, please? Why are you picking?
Adele is 13 for 34 with runs in scoring position this year.
Who's behind him?
The first pitch from Warren misses inside for ball 1.
Faster Rod Barras.
Yo, don't. He's Venezuelan Kelly Shopper.
Fatter Rod Barras. Yeah.
That boy. Oh God,
Josh Lowe on deck for the Angels.
yeah, why am I facing Joe Adele right
The
now?
1-0 pitch again misses inside.
Well, because it's righty-righty.
2-0.
Dude, Jalen Brunson. What's he doing with his hands? That's my question.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Ibby, why you
Gary
making
Sin.
why you making so freaky edits, bro? What are you doing with those hands, Ib dog?
2-0 pitch from Warren. Hits the strike zone. Slider bends back. 2-1.
Speaking of bending, Evan. I love that. I love that joke. The Mets are like the Detroit Lions. So far, they choke. Oh.
The 2-1 pitch. And Adele hits that ball over the head of Semyon. The
Ben's got
runner
a
will
strong
come around to
arm.
third. Nope, the Angels hold
They
the
didn't
runner.
Send him. All right,
Wow.
that's surprising.
Wow.
But the
That
bases
guy's
are
a pinch
loaded.
runner.
Yeah, I mean he's 90 years old. So.
The bases are loaded with no outs.
I don't know how they held him there.
But
It's okay though. Warren's just gonna walk the last batter in.
No, he's gonna hit Josh Lowe with a slider in his penis. That's how they're gonna lose.
That's hot.
How do you not
That's
score on that? By the
so
way,
hot.
literally, how do you not score on that?
Maybe Leiper switched jerseys and he's the third base coach for them now.
Now
Even
we're
Adele's
just
like,
now we're just praying the Angels angel.
Willard told him hit him in the wiener.
Hit him in the balls.
Instead of a back foot slider, it's the back ball slider.
Walk off. Yeah, this is what's happening. Totally. And I am.
100%.
And guess what's gonna happen? I'm going to digitally harass Frank about sports. That's what's gonna happen.
Digitally harass. All right, the infield is in.
It's a balk.
Fuck yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh God.
There's no way this ends well, right? There's just no way.
No way. I mean,
There's not a shot in hell that this ends in our favor.
No.
Lau's 0 for 4.
I will say
Swings and misses
wouldn't
at that first
surprise
pitch.
me if we get a little cock tease and they get 2 outs and then and then the walk off happens.
Someone's gonna drop something. We just know it's coming.
It's gonna go off Beatty's head and that's the game.
Dunk.
The 0-1 pitch misses in the dirt.
Nice block by Alvarez there.
And I can't even make the joke because even though he had a really good end of the last season, I was like, oh, I was gonna make the joke. Oh, Kevin Parada's coming, and he was hitting. Yeah, he's back to doing absolute fucking nothing.
Because he's
Thanks,
not
bro.
good.
I'm not saying you're not wrong. I just wanted, everyone's like, oh, he was so good in the second half. Yeah, he's hitting a buck 82 right now.
Yeah, but he's a freak in the sheet, so like.
I mean, I do like that guys with dog in him, and he's like cat.
Why is the umpire talking to Alvarez?
He spends an extra 5 minutes in bed. Like, you gotta respect it.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. And don't
It's
go
so
googling,
over,
kids.
bro.
Kids, don't go googling. It's alright. I mean,
A Mr. Wilson.
what in the Bo Callahan is that?
The 1-1 pitch. And that ball is hit into right field. Benj will make the catch. And they'll hold
they
the runner
won't.
again.
Better throw by Benj. Also,
I love how
Bendy!
Warren's dumbass wasn't even fucking backing him up.
backing
Oh
him
my
up. He's
God.
like, yeah.
He thought it was over.
Yeah, he just
Exactly.
accepted it.
He thought it was over. All right,
Also,
one away here.
I don't.
Now
like
he's
you
gonna
guys
completely
thinking
lose
like reference.
focus.
Pretty much.
Now, I probably they're gonna play the infield halfway.
I mean, sure. I mean, who's hitting? It's
Vaughn Grissom.
Grisham.
Oh, Bress. Oh, this is. Oh, he's doing.
He's
the
a former
chop.
Brave. He's
Oh,
ending it.
Yeah, he's doing a chop right now. He's gonna hit a grand slam.
First pitch by Warren. Slider hits the zone for strike one. Grissom is 1 for 4 in this ballgame with a 2-run single back in the 4th inning.
Oh yeah, he's definitely
No
doing the
part of my
chop.
body can handle these games anymore. I'm not.
The
even
0-1
at that
pitch. Grissom pops
pop
the pitch
up!
Oh my god.
But Vientos is gonna drop a.
Oh, no, bench
No,
got
bench
it. Bench.
got
Okay,
it.
good.
Oh my
2
god.
outs.
Oh, went
Bench, the field general. Of
I
this
love we
game.
all went. Oh no, it's Vientos. I
It
love
got
we're like,
so stressful that Matt had to grip the fucking pillow tighter. This is a long job.
whoa, gripping tighter.
Ooh.
No, because I just saw Vientos running back. I'm like, fuck.
This is such a tease. Evan is so right. This
All
is
right,
such
and
a
then
tease.
who's this? Who is this? This is
Oswald
Oh,
Peraza.
Peraza. Oh god.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Fucking hit him right in the nipple.
No, it's
Peraza.
literally gonna. It'll be like a
Right in
soft
the
ground ball
wiener.
to. No, it's gonna be a soft ground ball to Beatty, and it's gonna go off the edge of his glove, and then the run's gonna score.
Right.
Peraza's 2 for 4. The first pitch is for. I thought that.
Right.
Peraza
Somebody
found-
gift that. Somebody had to gift
Right
that.
in
That
the
was
anal
funny.
cavity.
I thought that was game over.
The ball's going right up the anal cavity.
Jesus, Evan.
The 0-1 pitch
Oh my
hits the
God,
bottom
please.
part of the zone. Strike 2.
God.
Warren is 1 out away. 1 strike away from escaping the jam.
What? Like Step Bro. Come on, be Step Bro Jr.
Come on, Warren.
Come on, Austin Warren. Be a dog.
The 0-2 pitch from Warren. And when he fouls off
He's just
that
leaving that
slider.
slider up, bro. What the hell? Dude, why is Carson acting like this is Game 7 of the fucking World Series? Jesus Christ.
Well, don't tease me like this. 'Cause
So teasing.
I'm done. Bro,
We need like a heart. We need a heartbeat on the soundboard.
There is a heartbeat, I'm pretty sure. The 0-2 pitch. Foul
Dude, can this
back
dude stop
again.
throwing balls down? Like literally, he's just like hit me. He's literally just leaving it up there just to him. Oh god. The 2 Mets fans. That is an ugly Met hat, by the way.
The 0-2 pitch from Warren. And that ball's hit to the outfield. And that ball's going to get
There you
down.
go.
there it is.
Base hit. Game over. Angels walk it off.
What'd I fucking say? What'd I fucking say?
Unbelievable.
Hey,
Don't even go to the break yet. Let's just sit. Let this sit. Let this simmer
why don't you
in our
let the
little
simmer?
kiddie pool and floaties.
They battled, exactly. They battled.
What did I fucking say? They'd get the 2 outs and then that would happen.
hey, don't load up the bases with 2 outs.
A nice little fart.
Fart in the mill.
Just let that dissolve. Let it simmer.
2
Okay,
outs,
pool
2
and floaties.
strikes. Yep.
Yep.
Hey,
0-2 in the count, and you just keep leaving it right down the fucking cock.
Oh, Julio, what are you doing? You dingus.
hey, well, listen, that's what happens when, you freaking hit into a ground ball double
Brett
play.
Beatty. Sorry. I had a reaction. I don't know why, but I did. It's Brett
That's-
Beatty's fault. Fuck him.
Hey, well, that's what happens when, you got first and second with first and second with no outs in the top of the 10th, and you hit into a double play.
I don't
Brett
care
Beatty.
anymore. Starts or ends. I do not care anymore.
They should.
I'm just.
That's the,
I'm
but that's
over
the
this
problem.
bullshit.
They're down so many bats right now. They have no Lindor. They have no Robert. They have no Polanco.
The bats are so bad. That's why I don't understand why it's not to a point where you just carry a third catcher, have Alvarez DH, and then start Torrens.
Really hate it here. I really do.
Although, what do I give a fuck? This team's dead in the fucking water anyway. I think it fucking matters.
At least the Celtics choked.
That's actually not
Oh.
a good thing.
I mean, yeah, no. But
Well, do we want to do a post game or?
I mean, obviously you got to do a post game. You know.
All right.
I mean,
So, we'll be back in 9 minutes. Where's the clip? There it is. All right, everybody, and we are back live on YouTube and on X for post-game coverage of Mets versus Angels, Game 33 of 162, the second game of a three-game set in Anaheim. But first and foremost, make sure to subscribe for live episodes of the Mets Weekly Podcast, following every single regular season series. If you guys did not check out the last edition of the Mets Weekly Podcast, both Carson and Andrew did a very good job breaking down the Washington Nationals series. For those of you who are watching or listening on playback and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on post notifications to not miss when we go live for the next game, which will be tomorrow, where the Mets and Angels will play the final game of a three-game set. That game, I believe, starts at around 4:07, so we will be live at around, I believe, like 3:50, 3:55 around there. So around, like, the usual 10 minutes before each game. And also make sure to follow Mets Wiki on X, TikTok, follow us individually. The links are all down below in the description. But guys, we actually do have some breaking news heading to this post-game stream. And that is that Mets shortstop Ronnie Mauricio is heading to the IL because of a left, or because he fractured his left finger. If you guys remember the play back in the seventh inning where the Mets were rallying to tie up the ball game, there was that play where Ronnie Mauricio ended up hitting a little bit of a chopper to Shanuel at first base. He ended up diving to first base, and he ended up originally the umpire called him out. The Mets ended up challenging it. They overturned it. Mauricio stayed in the game at that point, but then afterwards, when the Mets flashed up the defensive graphics with a couple of defensive changes, we noticed that Ronnie Mauricio had come out of the game. Brett Beatty came to third base. Bo Bichette, as a result, moved over to shortstop, and then Carson Bench also came into the outfield to play left field. But we were wondering at that point, okay, what happened with Ronnie Mauricio? Is he possibly, did he possibly get hurt on the play? Did the Mets maybe take him out for defensive purposes? But now we have learned that Mauricio is going on the IL with a fractured left finger, or a fractured left thumb per se. So, listen, it's another Mets shortstop is now on the IL. Of course, he'll join Francisco Lindor there, and obviously he'll join many others on the IL, such as guys like Jorge Polanco. Kodai Senga's on there already. So, listen, it sucks that Mauricio, is now injured, considering that, he had already missed so much time due to injury already in the past couple years, with the fact that he tore his ACL back in the Dominican Winter League Baseball, back in, 2023 or 2022 it was 2023 when he tore his ACL, because he missed all 2024. So listen, it sucks for Mauricio, because he was actually, not that he was on fire or anything, but at least he was, I thought he was at least decent for the short time that he was up here. Listen, it's another injury that the Mets have to deal with. Obviously, they did lose today, which freaking sucks. But yeah, it's just another injury and another shitty result for the Mets in this season. And it's not the first, because this team has had plenty of shitty results and plenty of terrible injuries so far in the short season so far. I mean, shit, we're only 33 games into the season, and yeah, I mean, they're 11-22, and they have so many guys injured. Obviously, Soto has just come off, the IL list as well. So it seems like the Mets cannot catch a break as of right now. And listen, some of it's deserved, because when you're a team that's playing bad baseball, you deserve to lose games. But the fact that the Mets have had so many injuries so far, it's just, it's terrible. Terrible luck all around. Obviously, Stearns has to take some fault on that, because he did choose to sign some of these so-called injury-prone players. But it's the risk you have to deal with, and it is what it is. It is what it is. But listen, the way that the Mets lost this game absolutely sucks, because, like I said, obviously Noel McLean was on the mound, and listen, he wasn't his sharpest, and we'll get to Noel McLean in a second, but he was only able to go 4 innings again, didn't have the sharpest stuff, ended up giving up 3 runs. Part of that was due to some very poor defense by Francisco Alvarez, but yeah, and look, obviously, the Mets offense tried to get the game back in their favor. Obviously, the Mets ended up tying up the ball game in the top third at 1. McLean and Alvarez, they both end up playing a part in giving the lead back to the Angels in the bottom part of the fourth. And then the offense had a very nice, they did a very nice attempt to rally the game, and because we jump ahead to the seventh inning. You start off that inning with a Mark Vientos double. Marcus Semien then hits a single, so you have runners at the corners there. Then Andy Ibanez, the newest member of the Mets, hits a sacrifice fly to cut the lead to 3-2. Tyrone Taylor then obviously Semien ends up stealing second base. Then Tyrone Taylor has a single to drive in Marcus Semien. Slater has a single. Then Ronnie Mauricio, like I said, made that play. He ends up getting a single there to load up the bases, and then Bo Bichette ends up hitting into a force out, and then Juan Soto strikes out. And really, that is really one of the two spots where the Mets lost this game. It was that chance with the base loaded in the 7th inning after the Mets tied the game at 3-3. And then the second place where the Mets lost this game is you head to the top of the 10th. Obviously, MJ Melendez, who made the last out in the 9th inning, he was the ghost runner at second base. Brett Beatty gets the first base due to catcher's interference, and then Bo Bichette, with runners at first and second with no outs, hits into a double play. And and what's it called? Melendez was able to move up to third base. They then intentional walk Juan Soto. He moves up. He ends up stealing second base. So you have runners second and third, and then Alvarez comes up with a chance to give the Mets the lead, and then he flies out. And then, it's 3-3 at that point. You head to the bottom of the 10th, and then we all saw that bottom of the 10th, ended up, anytime you load up the bases in extra innings with no outs, you're asking to lose the ball game. And listen, Austin Warren did pretty much almost as good as job as you possibly can to get out of that jam, because he gets the line out on Josh Lowe, he gets the flat on Vaughn Grissom, but he just left too many, hittable pitches over the middle of the plate to Oswald Peraza, and he took the ball out to center field. They got down for a base hit, and the Angels won the ball game. Listen, it's as simple as that. The other misplay, and this is we're gonna get into it on Carlos Mendoza, is, if you guys recall, back to the bottom of the first, Zach Neto strikes out, Mike Trout strikes out, Nolan Shanuel then singles, and then Jorge Soler singles. So the Angels have runners at first, second with 2 outs. Joe Adell ends up hitting a single to right field. It gets down for a base hit, and Nolan Shanuel ends up he ends up rounding third base. He comes home. The right fielder at that time, which I believe Austin Slater, makes a really nice throw to Bo Bichette third base, and he's able to tag out Jorge Soler, who's trying to get from first to third on that hit by Joe Adell. And it seemed like the out was recorded at third base. The tag was put on Jorge Soler's foot before the run came across, which was Shanuel. And obviously, at that time, the Angels took a 1-0 lead. But for some reason, Carlos Mendoza, our manager, doesn't decide or want to challenge the fact that, the out was actually recorded before Shanuel actually touched the plate. And then again, if that run doesn't count, it's still 0-0. And then who knows? Maybe the Mets end up winning this ball game 3-2. But you never know, because Carlos Mendoza, for some reason, is sleeping at the wheel again, and he doesn't decide to challenge. Like, I don't understand why he didn't do it. Listen, maybe he didn't see it, but again, if he didn't see that play, then that's a bigger issue, because as a manager, you should be prepared. You should be watching every single play. You should be focusing on every single little detail. And again, if that's the case, then it just shows that, again, Mendoza is not fit to do this job. And it is what it is. And then also, it didn't come back to bite the Mets in the ass, but then you had that terrible play in the bottom of the 9th where what was it called? Let me see. Let me scroll down to the bottom of the 9th. But you had that double down the line by Yoel Moncada, which was seemingly hit at Mark Vientos, but then he chooses not to move his glove over to the left, instead keeps it right at his chest, and the ball goes right by him down the first base line, and the Angels really had a solid chance to win the game there in the bottom of the 9th. Listen, credit to Craig Kimbrell, who fought out of that jam and was able to eventually get the game to extra innings. But it's just, again, like the lack of focus and this team's inability to execute the little things and to focus on the smaller details. Again, it costed them ultimately in this game, and it's the main reason why they lost this ball game. Listen, you could say that Nolan McLean wasn't sharp today, and he definitely didn't have his sharpest stuff. And listen, you want him to go longer than 4 innings, but still, we can't blame this game on Nolan McLean. And you really can't blame this game, even on the bullpen, because Tobias Myers, he did a really good job out of the bullpen. Brosman did a good job. Kimbrell did a good job. Then Austin Warren did tried his best to get out of that bases loaded jam with no outs. It was just, again, when you load up the bases with no outs in extra innings, you're asking to lose that ball game. But again, the little things hurt this team. And again, they go 4 for 9 with runners in scoring position with 7 left on base. And again, you look at those numbers, 4 for 9, you think, okay, that's not really terrible. But still, when you look at those 2 specific plays that I brought up, which was all the way in the 7th inning where you had the bases loaded with 1 out. And then again, you have, when you go to the top of the 10th and you have runners at first, second with no outs, and you're unable to bring across any more runs, that's where really you lose your ball game. And those were the main 2 points and the reason why ultimately the Mets lost, and they couldn't, get a series win in this ball game. And it's just, again, the little things hurt this team. But anyway, guys, let's go over to the post-game recap. So obviously the Angels defeat the Mets 4-3. The Mets record drops to 11-22. The Angels improve the record to 13-21. Zephyr Hahn gets the win. His record improves to 2-1. He has a 4.91 ERA. Austin Warren gets the loss. His record falls to 0-1 with a 2.08 ERA. Bo Bichette over to the offense side of things. Bo Bichette goes 1 for 5. Juan Soto 1 for 4. Alvarez 1 for 5. Vientos 1 for 4. Marcus Semien 1 for 4. Ibanez 0 for 2 with the sacrifice fly back in the seventh inning. Benj goes 0 for 1. Tyrone Taylor 1 for 4. He had an RBI in this game as well. Austin Slater, who had a really good day at the plate, he goes 2 for 3. Melendez, who ended up pinch hitting for Austin Slater, who went 0 for 1, and Ronnie Mauricio went 1 for 3. Obviously, like we said, he came out of the game due to now what we know as a left thumb fracture. And then Brett Beatty had 1 AB in the extra innings, and he got on base via catcher's interference. Over to the Angels side of things, Zach Neto 0 for 4, Mike Trout 2 for 4, Shanuel 1 for 5, Frazier 0 for 0, Soler 1 for 3, Joe Adele with a really good day at the plate, he goes 3 for 5. Lowe 0 for 5, Grissom 1 for 5, Peraza 3 for 5, who ended up bringing across the winning run. Travis d'Arnaud 0 for 3, Moncada went 1 for 1 as a pinch hitter. Tedosio was a pinch runner, he did not register an AB, and then Rivero came into play catching after Travis d'Arnaud was pinch hit for Johan Moncada back in extra inning, in the bottom of the ninth in that case. Over to the pitching lines again, Noel McLean, not the sharpest stuff of his career. 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and 78 pitches. Tobias Myers, who was phenomenal out of the bullpen, struggled a little bit with his command early, but he really settled in. Goes 2 1/3 innings with 3 hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 0 strikeouts, and 36 pitches. Brosman then came in for an inning and a third of work. No hits, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, and 18 pitches. Craig Kimbrell, who had a shutout inning, gives up 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 K on 12 pitches. And then Austin Warren pitched 2/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits, no earned runs, because obviously that was the ghost runner that scored. 1 walk, 0 strikeouts, and 20 pitches. Over to the Angels side of things, Reed Detmers pitches 6 1/3 innings, gives up 9 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, no walks, 8 strikeouts, and 95 pitches. Balkman then came in for an inning and 2/3. No hits, no earned runs, no walk, 3 Ks on 18 pitches. And then Zephyr Hahn came in for the final 2 innings. He pitched 2 innings, 0 hits, 0 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 K on 23 pitches. So yeah, guys, I mean, again, just the little things again that cost the team. For any of you guys that do want to call in, I will post the link in the comment section. So if you guys do want to call in, have your say, please join. Just again, I ask that you guys just be respectful, but also gonna go through you guys' comments, see what you guys are saying. LG saying Ryan to the IL, more Beatty. Yup. 2Cat saying we suck again. JS saying that likely closes the book on Mauricio as a Met. He's now firmly in the spare parts tier. He'll be a journeyman infielder. We'll notice on the Marlins in about 3 seasons or so. JS saying not entirely his fault, but spots in a big league roster are hard to come by. He's likely coming back after Lindor does now, a man without a position. The NG saying, what's going on, NG? This team is feeble and Mr. Met is a cuck. What more is there to say? ALV saying MVP did a good job, can't blame him. I'm talking about Austin Warren, I guess. The game-winning run wasn't charged to him either. Yeah, because it was the ghost runner. Austin Warren, he's a winner. Tom, what's going on? I don't believe I've ever seen you in here, and same with you, Alva. So if you guys are new, welcome to the channel. Bro, Vientos is to blame. And Beatty, I mean, listen, both are not good. 2 Cats are saying more Beatty time, yay. I know Carson's definitely going to be excited about that. Vientos definitely cost us the game. Vientos has no first base instinct, hopping around like an idiot every single time. 2 Cats saying this was supposed to be Mauricio's time to get a lot of playing time and get a chance to show us who he really was. There goes that opportunity. Yep, sucks for him. That is a routine play for first baseman. Pete makes that catch 100% of the time. Radiant saying, I just saw Darius Slayton 2025 highlights video, Slayton TD highlights. And JS again saying they already kind of blew it up in the offseason. I'd rather they just finish the job at this point, sell what you can, and bring on the kids. Tom R saying, yup, Pete Alonso makes those catches every time. Vientos blew it, Alvarez stunk, and Beatty stunk. NG saying, if this team is going to be ass, I'd rather see a couple young guys called up and play. Mauricio can have my thumb instead for all I care. to replace a fractured finger. Just play the young guys. We brought the kids and they suck. Beatty and Vientos. I'm talking about Morabito and Tong and Syracuse, not feeble. Brett Beatty. Bench is the only one who looks like he has a future. Check the group chat and see what Mendoza has to say. I'm guessing this is the couple of. Yeah, I just want to see if that's the correct play. Okay, yeah, that is the correct play. Hold on. Joe was saying almost made up a game on the Phil's battle for last place. Carlos Mendoza and why they're not challenging the play at first base, which the Angels were given a run. We missed it. Replay analysis. Harrison Freeland is one of the best at his job, and obviously it ends up being a big play when you lose by 1 run. But I think we had chances there. So nice. Just again, just showing again that this team lacks the fundamentals and they don't know how to do the basics well. And listen, it's not a mistake why this team is 11-22. They deserve to be where they are because they don't play good fundamental baseball and because of bullshit like that. How can you miss that? Again, when you're either a guy like Carlos Mendoza or you're a guy like Harrison Freeland, who to Harrison Freeland's defense, he has been one of the better replay guys in all Major League Baseball. But I'm sorry, like that cannot happen. That cannot happen whatsoever. Again, this team deserves to be where they are because they're not a good baseball team. They lack the fundamentals and they don't have good instincts. Just that is what it is. Joe Johnson saying more than enough opportunities, but the Mets just met it. They did. Analyze these necessary 2 cats. But guys, we do actually have a caller, and this is a first-time caller. He's never called in before. So please, everyone, welcome JS10. JS, how's it going, man? JS, you here? Your mic's I can JS, if you want to unmute your mic. Oh, there you go. Yep, you're here. You're here. Welcome.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, yes. You can speak.
Just started watching the channel here, but first time over here.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for your support. What you got to say?
I'm just going to be honest here. As it currently stands, the Mets really just, again, like I said before, they need to blow it up. They're trying to bring on the kids. They need to bring on the kids, trying to keep these veterans around, to try to keep the vets that are here happy. That's not going to work. Just move on. 26 is a punt year.
Yeah, it's getting to that point where it's like every single loss, every single series loss, it's getting to that point, and the closer we get to the trade deadline, and it's crazy that we're even saying that because it's only May 3rd, and the fact that we're already talking about, trade deadline time and already selling off guys, it's crazy. But again, like the team deserves to be where they are right now because again, they ain't playing good baseball. And look, I agree. If we get to the trade deadline and the Mets are completely out of it, listen, you have to trade guys and you have to move on from guys like what's it called, like Clay Holmes, Freddie Peralta, all the guys on expiring contracts. Get as much as you can back for them, and then let some of the young guys, let some of the prospects come up and play. Guys like a guy like AJ Ewing, who's been killing it so far. Obviously he killed it in double A for the short time he's been up in Syracuse. He's been killing it up. He's been killing it as well. Ryan Clifford, that's also a guy that could come up and possibly make an impact. Obviously, we know that the Mets have plenty of young and up-and-coming starting pitchers, guys like Jack Wenninger, Jonah Tong, obviously, who we saw debut last year, Jonathan Santucci as well, a couple of young bullpen guys as well, like Dylan Ross, Ryan Lambert. So, listen, the closer we get to the trade deadline, that is almost looking more like a certainty. So, obviously, we'll see what happens.
Hold off on Tong. He hasn't been the greatest in Syracuse.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I'm gonna let Tong. Listen, I'm not saying bring up Tong right now, but I'm saying, if we get to the halfway point of the season or after the trade deadline, and Tong's, he started, pitching a bit better in AAA, then I'd say, okay, let's call him up. But yeah, Tong has, not even pitched a full year at AAA because what I believe last year before they called him up, he only made 2 starts in AAA, and this is not even half a season of him pitching in AAA. I mean, with guys like Sprode and McClain, those guys both I think they both at least pitched like a year and a half down in AAA for the Syracuse Mets. So I know with pitchers, it's a little bit different. You want to be a bit more careful, and you want to let them over marinate a bit. So with that point on Tong, I do agree. I would let Tong, over marinate a bit before you do call him up to the major leagues again.
Yeah.
But you got anything else to say?
One last thing before I get out of here.
Okay.
Have you noticed the same thing happened with last year's team? There's no real win condition. The Mets don't do anything.
No, that's something I've noticed also. But
what
yeah,
game state can this team set up that allows them to win ball games?
Yeah, they don't do that. Again, they're just a poorly flawed fundamental team. That's why they lose ball games. All right,
Until the
but
Mets can figure that little bit out there, they're going to continue to struggle, and it doesn't really matter who's at the helm.
Yeah, listen, I fully agree with you. But JS, thank you for calling in. Hopefully you could call again in the future the next time we do these watch alongs. So, but thank you very much. And yeah, guys, before we get out of here, just going to go through you guys' final comments. And before that, also, I'll just show you guys the pitching matchup for tomorrow. So tomorrow's Game 3 probable starters, it will be Clay Holmes on the mound versus Kochanovich for the Angels. Obviously, looking at Clay Holmes' numbers, he's pitched 36 innings this year with a 1.75 ERA, a 3.81 FIP, and a K to walk percentage of 9.9%. Over to Kochanovich's numbers, 35 innings pitched, a 3.09 ERA with a 3.75 FIP and a K to walk percentage of 4.1. And obviously the game tomorrow is at 4:07 p.m. Obviously, like I said, we'll start around 10 to 15 minutes earlier, and obviously the game will be on SNY. But just looking ahead and looking at you guys' final comments, see what you guys are saying. Two Cats saying 100 lost. Peace out, y'all. Have a good night, Two Cats. Tom saying just subscribe. You're doing good. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate you guys' support. Alvarez still doesn't rip off his mask when trying to catch a foul. Terrible habits. Yeah, that's something about Alvarez's game that I don't like at all. I feel bad for McLean, 100%. McLean did a decent job putting up the offense. I mean, listen, McLean definitely wasn't his sharpest, but he still wasn't even like terrible. Again, when you look at a pitcher's final line and you see that he only goes 4 innings, like you thought that he would get lit up. McLean didn't even get lit up. He was just he just didn't have the exact greatest command on the stuff, specifically a sweeper. He had a tough time commanding and getting swing and misses on the sweeper. But listen, I'm sure he'll bounce back next start because, McLean is just that type of guy. He's that good of a pitcher. Mets do something, they lose 100%. And McLean has nice movement on the pitches. He's good. Yeah, 100%. He will definitely bounce back next game. But anyway, guys, obviously throughout this live stream, I think we one time got up to around 230 of you guys live watching. So as always, guys, thank you guys so much for your support. You guys are awesome. As always, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, share the live stream, hit the notification bell as well. Also, guys, thank you to the 2 people that sent donations throughout this live stream, which was Z Corp and JS. You guys are great as well. Thank you guys so much. And also, guys, just before we do end up closing out the live stream, thank you guys so much for tuning in for today's watch on the post-game stream. Make sure to subscribe for live episodes of the Mets Wiki podcast following every single regular season series. Like I said, if you guys did not check out the last edition of the Mets Wiki podcast, both Carson and Andrew did a very good job covering and breaking down the Washington Nationals series. And for those of you guys interested in watching the next edition of the Mets Wiki podcast, the next podcast will be live streamed on Monday the 4th. So obviously that will be the Mets. The Mets don't have a game on Monday because they do travel out to Colorado after this series. So no, actually no, they do play Monday. My bad. So that podcast will be filmed a couple of hours before the first game of the Rocky series. So make sure you guys tune in for that. For those of you watching on playback and want to join the conversation in the future, make sure to turn on post notifications to not miss when we go live for the next game, which again is tomorrow. Game is at 4:07, the finale of a 3-game set, and we'll be live around 10-15 minutes early before first pitch. Make sure to follow Mets Wiki on X, TikTok, follow us individually. The links are all down below in the description. And as always, guys, let's go Mets. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.